All right, fellas, I need one quick bathroom break and then I'll be ready. Thank you for your patience. JDB Tree, thank you for the 23 months, man. I mean, how do I say thank you to such a fucking goat? Dude, I love you so much. It's an honor to have you still here, dude. Happy to see you, man. Much love to you guys. Okay, I'll be back in like 3 minutes, okay? I'll try to rush. Give me 1 sec, okay? Good morning, good morning. Dude, thank you guys for sitting through the extra long intro today. I apologize. An intro should never be that long. I'll be honest. I'm sorry. Been a bit slow this morning. Had a rough night, but that's okay, boys. We keep going. We game on. We keep getting progress done. That's the way it is. I'm excited though. I feel like stream will turn the mood around, you know? August 3 minutes. I'm glad it was only 3 minutes for you. Woo. Dude, all the subs. Guys, I haven't even given you content yet, bro. You're supposed to be flaming me. Dude, Walk6 I appreciate it for the Twitch Prime. Call Sid as well, dude. Thank you, guys. Yeah, last night was really tough, guys. So basically, I gotta be honest with you guys, okay? I had a really hard time last night, okay? So it was rough, man. It was just something you never want to see. Your mom came over and she just slobbed on my knob for like 45 minutes. We just couldn't get it done. And she had to just, basically we got her to pop a few times, but I was just like left there, laying there. So unfortunately, just like a bummer night, so it is what it is. Hey man, that's how it goes. We just move forward. It's okay. Your mother is still a lovely lady. I will invite her back. Don't worry. Okay. What did the Twitch Prime money go to? My wife always says it goes to the mourning widow. It goes to her. If I die and people be Twitch Priming, it'll go to my funeral costs, bro. Okay, there you go. Anyways, what do you say we get started, fellas? Let me make sure I'm in a nice little QT position. Okay. Actually, do I have my browser set up? Actually, I don't know if I do. Ooh, do I not? Ooh, I'm a fake streamer. I don't even have it set up, bro. Unbelievable. How could you do this, Patrouski? Aren't you supposed to be the English-speaking PokeMMO streamer? You thought. That's what you thought. I'm just faking it till I make it. Got him. Okay, let's do... That's pretty good. That's pretty good, chat. What do you say? Beautiful. Okay. Now we hide it and pretend it was never even there in the first place. Okay. Get a good song. I'm really milking this intro. Holy shit. Let's get a good song though. Let's get some epic, lay epic. It's not lay epic. Let's do bounce on it. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, let's do bounce on it. Okay. Know how to start the morning. Alrighty, fellas. Good morning. Another beautiful day to play PokeMMO. How are we doing today? Welcome to another PokeMMO stream recap, your daily source of tips, tricks, information, and just general discussion on what's happening inside the PokeMMO community. There's always a lot going on. MMO players are very, very involved, and not everybody has the time to be involved with everything that's happening at all times. Read every forum post, every Discord, It's better to just get like a nice little recap like this on my daily videos. So let's go ahead and jump into it if that's something you're interested in. All right, first things first. We need to check up on Shiny Wars, man. Shiny Wars, the Super Bowl of shiny hunting in PokeMMO is in full swing, and Field Team 7 is still in the lead. However, it's getting tighter and tighter. They're only ahead by 60 or so points right now, behind what I'm assuming is Ohio Shiny Hunters. OH Shiny Hunters at almost 700 points. The points are what's really fucking crazy. The fact that we are 1 week into the competition, something like that, right? If my math is correct. Wait. No way we're 4 days into the competition. No way. That's not possible. No way. No way we're only 4 days into Shiny Wars, right, chat? Is my math off? That's unbelievable. 4 days in? That's insane. 4 days in, and to have two different teams at almost over 700 points is crazy. ETG at 550. This is really, really impressive. We scroll down. How many people? Let's see, top 50. Synergy is hanging in there, but never the Air Force is climbing up. I'm excited to see who gets top 50 because top 50 all get rewarded, which I'm excited to keep an eye on who's fighting for that top 50 spot. In last place, we have Kangi, but I'm sure not for long. I believe in you. And MMO Nerds We got Joker down here. Watch out until he finds his Harley Quinn. Then they'll be cooking. Okay, that's the Shiny Wars update. A lot of crazy stuff going on. People getting good shinies. All right, next up, we have a catch event today. Shiny MILTANK prize. A really good prize for catch event. 2 p.m. ET, so it's in about an hour and 45 minutes. Route 47, Johto, MILTANK, Ditto, Chansey, and Raticate are all catchable. Nature bonus is +4 for Jolly, +2 for Careful, +2 for Impish. This is probably not a synchronized catch event if you ask me. I bet this is like a false swipes, because this MILTANK, I doubt you can quick ball, but I could be wrong with the calculator on. See the math. Shiny MILTANK prize. This used to be an egg shiny hunt in PokeMMO. Keep that in mind. Now it's like a 2080 difficult horde split, so it's still like a rare-ish horde shiny. I got 3 Raticates on the way to 1 shiny MILTANK, and that was prior to the 2080 horde split. So you get like 4 rats on average. It's brutal. Get the MILTANK during the event while you can. Next up, coming up catch event, a shiny Klink catch event, 1 p.m. ET on the 20th of July. Chargestone Cave Unova. I might sneeze. If I do, I apologize. Excuse me. Klink +2 Ferroseed neutral. Nature bonus +5 for Adamant, +3 for Jolly. Shiny Klink is the prize. A pretty cool underrated shiny. Could, like, honestly, this with good IVs could be really fun. I believe you get like shift gear or grind gear. Clank gets some really niche personal move that has some really cool stat bonuses. Check it out. Next up, onto the suggestion box, which is where people can go to the PokeMMO forums and give their suggestions to the developers. We've seen plenty of suggestions from the players enter the game itself one day, even though it usually takes time. This guy says, include exact percentages of encountering wild Pokemon in the Pokedex. I super agree with that. I'm gonna read what he says. In the Pokedex, we can see how rare a Pokemon is. Depending on location, you can find it, but apparently the rarity itself is just a range of percentages. Yes, I'm gonna give the example. I love talking about Bagon. So Bagon is a rare, quote-unquote, rare encounter in PokeMMO, but it's actually 20%. If you combine Bagon plus Sheldon, it's very minimal or whatever, but Bagon's around 18% alone, I believe, over at Meteor Falls. If you are in the back section of Meteor Falls, it's a rare spawn, yet it's like 18% for Bagon, 4% for Sheldon or something like that. So how is that rare? But you have that, but then you also have other rare spawns like Slackoth, which are like 1 to 5% in Petalburg Woods. So we have spawns that are like 1% chance, and then some that are 20%, but the same rarity. That feels like way too big of a range. I would love to see exact percentages in the Pokedex, as well as I would love to see floors added in like caves. So a good example is like the Hitmons. Over in Kanto, a lot of people need to catch like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, the Hitmons, right? Over in Kanto to complete your Pokedex. The problem is all of the Hitmons are found at a very rare catch rate in Victory Road, right? Hitmonchan, very rare over in Victory Road. Hitmontop, or lore, so it's less rare, I guess, 5% chance. Lore. Hitmonlee, very rare, Victory Road. All 3 of these Pokemon are found on different floors. So it's really difficult to know what floor of the cave you need to be on to catch these. I would love to see that added in a future. It's a perfect quality of life Pokedex update. Mishra-chan, thank you for the raid of 26. Welcome, all the raiders and gamers. All right, back to the forum post though. Yeah, I think having exact percentages, we're in need of a, not a crazy, but like a decent to good demand Pokedex quality of life update would be amazing in my personal opinion. We've had like 2 or 3 different GTL quality of life updates over the past 2 years. I'd love to see the Pokedex get some love. All right, that's that guy's post. Thank you for making that, Nace. I appreciate it. Next up, this might be it might seem silly / might be a hot take. I'm curious other people's thoughts on it. Option for an extra hotkey bar. Does anybody else but me need an extra hotkey bar? I would like one, dude. I constantly am switching items in and out of my hotkey bar, even if it's just one you switch between and the one that isn't on screen. I would love one on screen, honestly, like a second one, but I just love hotkey bars. One of my favorite parts of playing Classic WoW when that released was like all the different hotkey bars and stuff. But this guy says, I need more than 9 buttons. If it was a toggle with no default bindings, that wouldn't affect anybody. Play with 1 hotkey bar in default mode. I would love an extra hotkey bar. That might just be me. That might just be personal, problems or preference. I'm curious if anybody else cares about that. You could have like a lot of games have the ability to switch between like hotkey bar 1 and hotkey bar 2. Like I think even Pokeforce has that, right? So like, yeah, Stardew Valley, like there's tons of ways you could implement that. So I think it's an interesting idea. That is the intro for the stream recap. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into it. Any more questions? Good questions asked by chat will be included. If you want to ask some good questions of your own, come in the live stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Ask questions and get featured in these stream recaps, as well as if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, like the video. HelloFresh for the next 2 weeks or so, I think maybe less. HelloFresh is the best way to actually support the channel, and you get 50% off of food. Some amazing food shipped straight to your door. So if you want a deal on food, plus it's the best way to support the stream. It's a win-win if it's for you. I recommend it. I love HelloFresh. Cooking my wife some HelloFresh meals. It's a great date night. Check it out. Link is in the description, or it should be. I've been forgetting a little bit, so check it out. Anyways, I will see you guys very soon. Let's jump into it. Good luck on your PokeMMO grinds today. Oof. Okay. I can't beat Brock's first gym. Any advice? I actually do have a piece of advice. One sec. Let me hey, I can't beat the first trainer in Brock's gym. Any advice? So hilariously, if you give me the first trainer, I would boring advice, just go train some XP, level up or whatever. But genuinely, I think what I've lost to Brock before. Okay, one of the best strats you can do against Brock is etch a few Pokemon and have alternative switches, sacrifice switches for when he Rock Tombs. So Rock Tomb is a move that the first gym will use, Brock, right? And it will lower your speed. So if you have like your starting Pokemon, whether it's Charmander, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, whatever, if you lead with that Pokemon and they Rock Tomb you twice or whatever, you might be able to one-shot the next Mons, but they're gonna have sturdy, so they're always gonna get a Rock Tomb. Having sacrifice Mons to switch to reset your speed, because if you switch out, it'll reset your speed debuff or whatever, is really, really relevant in the Brock fight. I have lost to Brock before with over 9,000 hours played. It sometimes a mistake happens, a crit or something, you just missed, be dumb, whatever, right? It happens. But take advantage of sacrifice switches around Rock Tomb for sure is my one little tip. Catch an Oddish, yeah, catch an Oddish. Catch Pokemon is really the boring, really important early on. Ardal, thank you for the Prime, dude. Thank you so much. Hopefully the content has been helpful. Really appreciate that. You probably can run to the west and train over there, or catch Mons over there as well. Will pack you a legendary before GTA 6? At this point, bro, I don't fucking know. Yeah, I don't know, man. All right, another beautiful day on the Ironman account. I'm gonna go ahead and jump into my Jimmy run here really quickly, down to 10 amulet coins. I'm really glad. I feel like I've been going through them very slowly. We farmed up a lot, and that stock really helped us for so long. You could farm amulet coins for like 3 hours and be stocked up for like 3 weeks, which feels so unbelievably worth it. I forgot to put an XP share on my Primate. I'll have to do that after this fight, but we have a Primate. We are XP training, hopefully up to level 80. It's currently level 66. We'll see how much XP we can get on it, but that was a goofy mistake by me. We're at 1.7-ish mil Pokeyen. We're going to do this Jimmy run. We'll have about half an hour to Zapdos hunt a little bit, probably not too much, and then we'll have to get ready for the upcoming MILTANK catch event with a shiny MILTANK prize is coming up today very, very soon. This will be a really intense event, a pretty difficult to catch Pokemon event. MILTANK Ditto Chance Eradicate eradicates the easiest Mon to catch out of these. You probably could quick ball those, but you're probably gonna have to like False Swipe Spore the rest of those. It'll be a tough catch event, so I'm excited to see how intense the competition is, especially with such a big shiny prize on the line. All right. I do have the XP amplifier, but you don't want to turn it on generally in Jimmy runs, because if your Cottony or Torkoal live, then they get XP as well. And that does happen. Like probably at least once a Jimmy run. Missed a bit of news. What was the news? What did I miss? Did I actually? We tested it before, Kyle. It's a good question. Good luck to you, Meat Mansion. If you want to see, I recommend checking out the progress series, guys. If you want to see how I got the coolest, most rare item on the Ironman account, that's what the progress series is for. Ironman progress series. Here, I'll link it. Yeah, this does auto link to like an hour 46 in for some reason, at least for me personally. But if you want to see how I got certain items, how I've made progress on the account, that's what the Ironman series is for. The streams are just for like live sort of updates and content. What's up, Jade Kufu? Thank you for that, dude. Thank you, man, for the sub for 4 months, bro. Thank you so much, man. How are you doing today, dude? Happy to see you. Appreciate the love. Yeah, I actually did see vaguely about that. Maybe I should have commented on that. Fair. Happening for Mons, dude. It is one of the craziest Oh, it's one of the craziest things, Ape. I don't want to spoil it, you know? It's yeah. So many insanely... It's why I'm so dry on the Zapdos. Well, not why, but it's, you know, my copium, right? I feel like I'm so dry on Zapdos right now, on Legendary, because I was so lucky in earlier parts of the story. You know, I was so lucky on the Ironman for so long. It was bound to even out. And me being 22k dry for Zapdos is Arceus's way of evening things out. Why is my cam a little too... Okay, there we go. Should be good. Did Crack Bandicoot crash or is this loading? I can't tell. It crashed. One sec. At 200k? Why would you say that, Park? You're a demon. What's up, Valley? Dude, it's so annoying. It's so weird, Park. Being dry for a legendary feels shittier than a shiny. I don't know why. Like, it's so dumb. What's up, Choco? It's so dumb. So, okay, we ran the math, Jim. I do want to learn the Ho-Oh refight. Like, that is on the schedule. However, learning the Ho-Oh refight specifically just to get legendary lures so I can hunt Zapdos faster is so unbelievably inefficient. It would take way more time to get like learn the fight, get the Pokemon, breed the Mons. Like, it just takes so long to get good IV Mons on an Ironman account, way more than people realize. However, now that I've gone so dry for the Zapdos, it's like, okay, well, maybe it would have been faster, but that's we couldn't have, you know, you couldn't have known. It's like a he said, she said thing. At this rate, would it though? No, that's the more interesting question. So we count it. The fucked up thing is, sometimes you make the right decision and it's still just, you get fucked. Does that make sense? Like, what's it called? A couple of 31s. I don't, if you play an Ironman, you can comment. If you don't play an Ironman, I'm sorry, you need to shush, okay? You don't realize how hard it is to get a few 2x31s with correct nature, with correct ability, with the correct speed. Like, it's actually way, okay, on an Ironman, it's way harder than you would think. I thought it would be way easier, okay? As someone who's done a million breeds for profit, on the main account, I did not think it would be that bad. It is way harder than I was like, okay, good example. Just get good. I mean, fair point. I went to check. I caught a 1x31. This is a little bit of spoiler, but not really. I caught a 31 attack IV Murkrow today. Okay. And you know my Ironman account. You know me. Fuck. You know the account. I have 3 or 4 boxes right now full of breeders. Okay. 3 or 4 boxes. I checked my boxes for a 31 speed flying edge group Pokemon. I didn't have a single one. Like, it's actually crazy how many Pokemon I can catch and like and I still just don't have something simple like a 1x31 speed. You know, it's actually just wild to me. Flying Edge Groupmon. It's so crazy. I'm gonna update that so I don't forget. It's so crazy. Yeah, I'm not maybe that is it, DH. Like, shinies feel like an extracurricular thing, whereas legendaries feel like I really need them for raids and stuff. I do want to do an egg hunt on the, yeah, that'll be like one of the longest, unless I just get fucking lucky. Oh, a baseball dump. Okay, I'm excited. I think I've actually heard vaguely about this. Wait, let me see. The greatest ever to play baseball is on the Mariners right now. He will have to break the M20's 20-year playoff drought. Wait, he did it to break the playoff? Wait, I didn't know that. I heard that recently. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong thing. I heard that recently the first catcher to hit a, maybe this wasn't that, so apologies. I heard the first catcher to hit like a walk-off grand slam in like 90 years or some shit happened recently. Or, no, Inside the Park was the meme. That's what it is. Leading the league in home runs. That's so fucking crazy. Barry Bonds. I heard vaguely about this. Someone has, yeah, I heard about that. Like, it's pushing the Barry Bonds record, which is fucking insane. And his nickname is Big Dumper. Wait, and he won the home run. Dude, and he's on the Mariners? Wait, this is the happiest. This is the best Rumel news I've heard in so long, dude. And like, I love you so much. That's so fucking amazing, bro. His nickname is Big Dumper. On the Mariners, won the home run derby. I'm so fucking, it was peak. That's amazing. I love the home run derby. Yeah, that's so fucking hype. Hell yeah, dude. Dude, much love, GM. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate the love, dude. It's not fair, Choco. I love that that's the... Baseball's not balanced, guys. I hate that they can wear fucking jock straps to accentuate their ass. That's what, like, that's like the competition. The name Big Dumper is actually wild. Yeah, wildly awesome. He's a switch hitter as well? What the fuck, Room? They like keep dropping crazier fucking shit. That's so weird. Yeah, I saw vaguely about it, Fly Happy. I think it makes sense. Maybe I'm Cope. Loading up the GTL and seeing both of these, in my opinion, is just confusing. It's the end of an era, but in my opinion, it all makes sense. I feel like it's just better UI. He's switch hit in the derby. What the fuck? That's like so crazy. Let's see fossils. Item market hurt fossils. What do you mean? How did it hurt fossils? I just noticed, dude. It's weird. Haven't they? Yeah, I feel like, well, maybe I just misunderstanding. Fossils seem really up. But the fact that the cheapest fossil is 10K, the fact that skull fossils are 15K. Let me look at these prices. They're all so. $24-hour change. I will say I can't tell. I am so confused on the red and green arrows. Are they reversed? Are they like what? Why are they? I can't tell what's happening with the arrows, which is probably not good, you know? So when the arrow is green, it means they've gone down in price. I understand it's 1 in 24-hour change, but this is not how you would do any change for any other like market. It's up, but then why? Okay, it is up. I guess I just can't see the comparison. Green is up, red is down. That's what I would hope in the last hour. So these say, oh, okay, that makes sense. No, that makes sense. So it's say, okay, dome fossils over the past 24 hours are up 50%. They used to be, I see. This is the current price. This is the price it used to be. The price that it shows when you hover over it. Okay. Okay. All right, this is weird. As someone who like looks at a lot of market shit every day, this is like very confusing. I've never seen any market displayed like that, but maybe I'm probably just stupid, to be fair. Literal stonks. Yeah, I see. Yeah, that's the thing, is if it's for the buyers or the sellers. That's the, yeah, it's very weird. How that works? It's very unintuitive. It's not how any other market would do it. Okay, I guess it makes, it's weird that the, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense. I think it makes sense. I'm just stupid. It's just about how they have to display the information, because this is the old price. When you hover over it, that's the old price, and that makes sense. It's how they have to display the information based on the UI. Okay, that does make a lot of sense. It is confusing to me. Maybe I'm just stupid. It's very possible I'm just stupid, but it does make sense when I realize it. Rocked Onyx got me acting up. Okay, you're you're cooked. That makes sense to me though. Dude, congrats, Tally. That's a cool, congratulations, man. I'm curious how many like vanities and stuff will go up in price due to more people being aware of them. I think that's really fucking interesting. Green good, red bad. I think it's yeah, I think it's gonna be for the investor. Like green going up means the price went up. It's better for someone who's invested. That's how it would be, yeah. On stocks. Yes, dude, I am happy to dude. This is one of my favorite things to read in chat. Congratulations, emulator. Just came back to the game after 6 months, and all mysterious balls have gone up so much. Did good to invest in them. I am happy to hear it, dude. I always say I have made a killing off of mysterious balls in PokeMMO, and I try to encourage people to also just buy mysterious balls at the bottom out price. Don't buy them like now, for example. Wait until this upcoming Halloween event season in general. Wait a few days into the event, 4 to 6 days, and then buy mysterious balls. It's pretty hard to go wrong. Now, you might not make amazing profits, and maybe the tick up isn't as much as this year, but it's hard to go wrong investing in sealed product in PokeMMO, especially mysterious balls. The supply is just so limited. And there's no wrong decision when it comes to the event season. If you're a new player, it might be better to just farm the event and sell the mysterious balls instantly. Like, that also is a good thing, because you're getting liquid capital now that you can invest in later events, or like use to build your capital, buy catching Breloons, buy Jimmy Run Typhlosions, etc., etc. So event season is coming up. It's trickling on its way here. It's still like 3.5 months away, so we still have plenty of time to prepare. But I will be doing a ton of event content, obviously, more than I've ever done before, probably, especially with the Ironman account, right? As well as tons of event preparation guides, and just teaching newer players how the event economy works. We understand a lot about event economy going over the past 4 years, where a lot of us have been actively watching it and actively involved. But if you're new, you have a lot to catch up on, for sure. Grind money and now invest during event. Yes, do not. It is the worst time to invest right now, in my opinion. I told him for war, but my Q wraps around the fucking building in length. I've kept him in perpetuity now. Hey, dude. Dude, that's fucking... Dude, yeah, you're making the Pokeyen, but you owe people dittos. It is what it is, man. I respect it. That's awesome, honestly. Good luck to you, dude. You gotta just keep working, but I can understand it can be mind-numbing to go for those dittos. I get it, dude. Turbo, good luck to you, man. Dude, nice emulator. Hell yeah, dude. Make those fucking investments, dude. Investments. It sounds dumb, but like, God, they're so important. Ooh, that's a tough one. So like, obviously, IG and Danny. If you want to breed your Litwick, I think it's awesome to have a Chandelure like for the Pumpkin boss. It's definitely gonna be like a luxurious, what's it called? Fuck, I love you, Rubel. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am okay today. Don't worry. It is a luxurious purchase. To spend 10 mil on a shiny breed right before an event season is not recommended. It's recommended after event season. The problem is, dude, that's so long away. Like, do you really want to wait like 6 months to be able to do something that you enjoy? Like, I would say go for it if you have the money. If that's like all the money you have, I wouldn't. If you will have 10 mil at least after breeding the Chandelure, maybe go for it. You see what is what it is? Did I even fucking didn't even realize it. It just comes out, bro. Just comes out. What do you consider the new Ditto strat, Soup? Is that the 60 goggles Smeargle, or what's the zero shot I'm not aware of? Just finished the natural pad. Perfect amounts of the red outs that are interesting to unlock that aren't super well known. You get the ability patches as well as the T-Tar. So Mount Silver, you get like, you know, there's so much of Mount Silver you get, Lewis. The Alpha Tyranitar spawn, the red refight, the Larvitar shiny hunting spot, the Poliwhirl XP, the EV trading spot, as well as the Donphin and Dodrio XP trading spot, the best XP trading spot in the game. You also get ability patches in each region. You also get Heatran Raid unlocked. There's a lot. I honestly haven't. Dude, I honestly haven't, Noiden. Someone said, have you given your opinion on whether or not the new swords would be a good or a bad investment? When it comes to gift shop items, it's so fucking coin flip. It is so hard. These could be amazing investments, or they could be terrible. That's like, gift shop investments are those kind of things that you buy for like 5 mil when they come out, and they either go up to like 10 mil within a week after they are gone, or they tank down to like 1 mil. Like, it's so coin flip, dude. I can't really give... I mean, these are obviously very fucking cool, so in my opinion, I think they're probably pretty solid. I also do kind of think that they're a little... There's not enough eyes on them right now. I do kind of think they're underviewed. People are kind of ignoring them because of all the temporary incubator drama, the shiny wars. Like, there's so much I do think, and I always say, one of the best, but now that I'm calling attention to it, does that defeat that? You know, how do you have to make your own decisions. Whether to invest in a gift shop vending is one of the fucking hardest decisions in the whole world. It's such a coin flip. Is there enough eyes on it? Are enough people distracted? One of the best ways to tell whether a gift shop vanity will be a good investment is if people are distracted and ignore it. What was the what was it? Was it the white rabbit plush? There was a no, it was a ultra rare. There was a gift shop vanity. What am I thinking of? Is it some robe? There was a gift shop vanity that released. Someone in chat will know. During the Shaman release. That's what it was. Let's go cosmetics. Let's go hats. Let's see if I can find it. There was a, but I'm in the middle of a gym rerun. Whoopsie. There was a hat that released at End Cape, I believe, combo that released during the Shaman event. And it was so ignored because Shaman was the first ever legendary / mythical to ever be added to the game. Everybody just ignored this vanity. This was kind of in the same vein where this was an ultra rare sealed product vanity, not a gift shop one, but that was also somewhat ignored and went to insane value. This is what I'm thinking of, the Green Harvest crown, and then it has a cape brother, if I'm not mistaken, a fellow cape. Back items, let's go. The Unity capes, look at this. These are 65 mil and these were fucking gift shop items. That is like insane. 50 mil and 65 mil respectively, released during the Shaman release. It's hard. It's literally just like hard. Like, that's hard to stomach. These were like 4 to 5 mil, repeatedly buyable over and over again from the gift shop. You have to keep in mind. That is wild. That is so wild. Yeah, I've never been a big fan of the Shadow Cape. That was one I talked out a bit against. It was personal preference, but I always said that I thought that Shadow Cape would drop down to 4 mil, and then it did. And now it's, down to, I actually, like, predicted this item's market very well. Sometimes you do well, sometimes you don't. You know, it's RNG to some extent, but, and experience, but. On an Ironman account, if you never do catch events or have other ways to get RP, but you forgot what would you do with the if you never do catch events or have other ways to get RP? Wait, what do you mean? You got from a third place. I don't know if I understand. Like, what would you do with only 2,500? Maybe you just save it. I'm not sure. Good for you, Noah. War is crazy. What's up, Cooney? Maybe you just save it. Like, you could buy an ocarina. Oh, is this yesterday's Gambo? I'm so sorry. Is that true? Yeah, we should resolve that if that's... Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. No Lamau wins. God damn it. There we go. Who is... Wait a minute. Explosive Toxic? I'm sorry. Gifting 5 YouTube memberships. Why was... There we go. I was like, where's the alert for that? Bro, thank you so much, man. Thank you, dude. Hopefully the content's been helpful. Hopefully it's been entertaining, educational, cringe in some ways. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Starting from 0, what advice would you give? I have a ton of videos that would answer that question better than I could in a live stream format, unfortunately. I can link you the first thing, 63 tips. If you Google, like, Day 1 PokeMMO, Beginner PokeMMO Guide, here is 63 tips for new players. I think that's the first thing I'd recommend to most people. I have over 3,000 videos on my channel with different PokeMMO guides. I have a playlist on my channel called PokeMMO Guides. I have PokeMMO money making methods as a playlist of over 100 videos. There's a lot of videos on my channel that could help you as best, much better than I could in a live stream format, unfortunately. A piece of content scripted to aid new players is going to do a lot better than me trying to ramble things off the top of my head. How do I get Entei? Good luck to you, man. Just keep track of your encounters, Alexis, to keep you sane a little bit. And just good luck to you, man. The legendaries are a cruel beast, and it feels like going dry on them feels worse than going dry on a shiny for some reason. It feels more painful, because it should be an easier shunt, or an easier hunt, I'm in the middle of a Jimmy run, so probably no swarm check for me, even if it's a good mon. Good luck to anybody else. Yes, I'm really excited. Well, probably not Mysterious Balls. So, come event season, will you grind balls in order to open them? I probably won't be grinding Mysterious Balls. I'll probably be grinding the pumpkin, the boxes, the Halloween presents or whatever. Look at my pain. I don't know why. As someone who's shiny hunted a ton, for some reason, like going dry in a legendary feels worse. I'm 23k dry. Dude, good fucking luck to you. I'm currently 22k dry. Dude, this shit fucking sucks. I'm good luck to you, Bill Riz. I don't know why it feels so painful. What content should I focus on? Raids PvP? It depends on the boring answer. You have to kind of come to that conclusion on your own, Pablo. It depends on what you enjoy. I recommend after each storyline in PokeMMO, complete one storyline, and then after each storyline, try a piece of endgame content. Try EV training, XP training, gym reruns, shiny hunting, PvP, you know, different tiers of PvP, randoms, raid preparation, PVM, Elite 4 reruns, Battle Frontier. There's so many things, you know? Yeah, I'm currently 22, but Bill Riz is 23. Like, you know, like it's not even that, you know. So, as many of you know, I'm opposed. Here, this is a good question. Yeah, so this is actually an interesting discussion. There's a lot of people who are drawing legendaries in Pokemon right now, and I always say, and like, I'm really drawing a legendary, and maybe this is copium. Apologies if I'm obviously biased. Keep that in mind, okay? But I've been drawing shiny hunts and I've never felt this way. For some reason, I've been drawing many shunts, as we all know. You know, I've had plenty of shiny hunts. I've gone 300,000 encounters dry, and I've never wanted a pity system when it comes to shiny hunting personally. I don't think it's an unfoundable position. It definitely is a valid position that can be held. I don't want that in Pokemon. I think it's too late to add that, as well as I don't think it needs that. I like the pushing through element in the journey. You have to enjoy the journey of shiny hunting. I don't know if you have to enjoy the journey of legendary hunting. It's supposed to be like a 1 in 5,000-ish hunt. It should be a lot easier. Or it feels like it should. So for some reason, in my opinion, there's been a lot of single encounter shunts. In my opinion, going dry on a shiny hunt feels not as bad. Like going dry on a legendary feels worse. I don't know why, but because it should be an easier hunt, so you feel like it should be over with quicker, I guess. The expectation's different. Whereas on a shiny, I know how bad it can be, so I just buckle in, you know. But I wouldn't be opposed. I am opposed to a pity system in PokeMMO for the shiny rate. I wouldn't be opposed to a legendary pity system where if you do like, it would have to be 2 or 3 times the rate. So if you do like, let's say, we don't even know the rate to be fair. Let's say the legendary rate's 1 in 5,000. If you do 10,000 single encounters or 15,000 single encounters, I think it's okay to just be given the guaranteed legendary catch, in my personal opinion. Maybe that's, feel free to be against that. Maybe I'm just biased. I think that would be okay since it's not a like over the top like vanity super rare ultra shiny. It's just a legendary encounter, and for a lot of people that is like their hunt. I get it, but I think if you're 10 or 15k dry, I don't mind that pity system. But I can understand it's definitely a very opinionated based thing, but I could see that system existing for legendaries but not for shiny hunts because I view them very differently in terms of value. Also, the legendary is like a more pragmatic thing. You need the legendaries to have OT legendaries or OT Pokemon for like Heatran raid, right? Or for certain raids or for certain things. They're actually like relevant for use purposes, or like on Ironman account, right? On a main, you don't need nobody needs shinies. You just want them. So I don't mind the like pushing hard for that luxurious hunt versus like on a hunt where it's like, okay, I need OT Moltres to do raids, or like OT, you know, especially on an Ironman account, to be fair. Maybe I'm a little, you know, extra bias there. That feels a lot rougher to be able to go like super dry, if that makes sense. Obligatory fuck work, dude. Much love to you, Meister. I'm happy to see you pop in though, dude. Hopefully work eases up on you. I can't stop laughing. I just saw 6 deleted messages by mods in 2 minutes in global chat. They're crashing out during shunting. Wait, that is honestly really fucking funny. That's amazing. Yeah, I could even see the rage being like lowered over here and there. You can buy them like 2 to 3. Yeah, it sucks that, yes, going for your own, that's a great, you can buy the legendaries in like 2 to 3 Jimmy runs, right? But like, going for your own OT, you shouldn't be punished as much as you do, you know? I personally, it's honestly a toss-up, calm, whether they will lower or raise the price. It's honestly a 50-50 coin flip right now based on different arguments. Discussed yesterday a bit. Yo, Explosive Toxic for 5 more gifted subs. Thank you so fucking much, man. Gifted cool duder memberships over on YouTube. Hopefully the content's been helpful or entertaining in some way. I really fucking appreciate that, dude. If you have any questions, let me know. Yes, dude, I do need to learn the fucking homo strap, but it's so dumb. It's so dumb. I don't think I have loved as my Pokedex, do I? I do. I'm trolling. I came here for no reason. That's okay. It's up to the person. Is selling an alt account shiny Pokemon worth it? It's up to you. I keep my alt account OTs, but a lot of people I know sell. Like, there's no like wrong answer, right or wrong. It's just up to you. Personal preference. It's definitely way more worth to sell alts than main OTs, but I still keep my alt account memers. Dude, end the fucking... Dude, much love to you, Explosive. Good luck on your fucking cancer battle, dude. Jesus, dude. Much love to you. I'll keep you in my thoughts, man. I'm sorry to hear it, but thank you for the $5, dude, in the gifted. That's... The fact that... Also, that's fucking insane. I'm sorry to, like, harp on it, but to, like, be battling cancer and to, like, be in a massive arc in your life and to be choosing to be generous to others during that arc is crazy. That is like so, it's like double generosity, you know? That's fucking insane, dude. Why are you thinking about others? Like, thank you for thinking about others during your fucking battle, dude. But much love to you, man. Much love to you. That's insane, you know? It's crazy to me. Much love to you, dude. Ain't got shit. There you go. But I think that needs to be tough on. I think that's a valid, yeah. So Flappin', there's an interesting question of like, at what point do you think maybe it could be like, do you think at 20k guaranteed it should be or at 20k encounters it could be a guaranteed, or do you just never want to get like? I'm not saying. I think it's a very open for discussion thing, Flappin'. It's definitely not a. There are certain things I'm pretty hard on. Like, I think I'm very against temporary incubators. I don't know if anyone... I mean, I think I could be convinced on it, but I'm pretty strong on that one. Yeah. Since May? Fucking hell yeah, dude. Okay, much love to you, man. Cancer-free since May. Nice, dude. Change nature on Zapdos. The only way you can do it is nature herbs. So you need to either buy them off the GTL, or if you're an Ironman, you need to wait until Lunar New Year event and get Grasiduas and farm them. Yeah, that's awesome theory. It's really cool to see the different like shinies with like the encounter number on them now. Is so cool. All the love from chat is really sweet. It's really easy to like gloss over. It's like a streamer chat thing. It's really easy to gloss over when some like there's almost always going to be someone who's like in the hardest fucking day of their life, or like one of the hardest arcs of their life, like time periods of life, in chat at all times. And it's really easy to like gloss over that and be like, oh, positive vibes only. As you guys know, my stream is not really just a positive vibes only stream. If someone's having a tough time, we usually try. I don't want to like engage in like trauma dumping content. Obviously that's not happening here. But it's easy to just engage with it for like 2 minutes. Like it's so easy for people to like gloss over stuff like that because you don't want to bring down your day. But how fucking, it seems mean, but like I think it's fair, but also like how selfish is it, you know? It's fine to just bring down your mood for 2 minutes to fucking give somebody some love who's experiencing something like 1,000 times more painful than, you know, you talking. Imagine if you talking about it makes you a little sad. Imagine how fucking much that person's going through, you know? Anyways, that's the point. Here's a low price of Lucario. I think it's possible it could go either way, Calm. I think it's possible we talked about it yesterday on stream. I think it's possible they raise the price or lower. It's literally a coin flip. It'd be nice after X-Men counters, like how the counter is lower than when you fail them, so that when they die. Yeah, I'd be down for that. I don't want that kind of pity system for most other, you know, things. Just I bought the new Conical on my main account, not the Ironman though. Maybe I should buy it on the Iron. The problem is everybody's wearing it, which is a cool vanity, but I'm too hipster, man. If I see everybody wearing it, even if it's fucking cool, I'm like, I don't want to wear it, you know? At least for a vanity, you know? Okay, I'm not being a good guy. Never mind. I should actually be flaming. Wait, no, I'm not. Don't blaze me, chat. You're cringe. I will flame you, okay? If you flame me, I glaze you. And if you glaze me, I flame you. There you go. That's the strat in the Pat chat. Pat chat strats. Jimmy run done in 27 minutes. Do. Dude, can I just say, today's a fucking tranquil Tuesday, man. Not, I got it out, man. Today's a tranquil Tuesday. No, just a feint. It sets up the rest of the fight to allow me to one-shot everything, Ashley. This is the very basic Jimmy Run strat. I can get you a link to it to explain it. PokeMMO Jimmy Run strat. Here, this one has water spout Blastoises in the back, which I do not have on this account. The new straw hat. I don't know if I've seen the new straw hat. Link for catch event. It should be pinned on Twitch chat, but it's not easy to. It's easy to miss pinned Twitch chats. I get it. Tranquil Tuesday, dude. We're on Tranquil Tuesday, not Tilted Tuesday. Yes. Best nature on Zapdos. It depends on PVM or PvP. It's either going to be modest or timid, but it depends on what you want it for. So I'm guessing in PvP you usually go timid. You can also go like defensive ones. In PvP you're usually going to go timid. In PVM you're going to want modest. It depends on what you want it for. That's so sad to hear, Django. If that's true, that's brutal. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bold and calm seem to be relevant as well if you want to go defensive Zapdos in PvP. Can't buy or sell? Yes. So the reason, this is a great question. Regarding event season, does it make sense to get a bunch of sealed product on the Ironman account since you can't buy or sell? Yes. Sealed product is, in my opinion, even more important on the Ironman account. Maybe not more important, but like really important because it's the only way that I can get cool vanities, number one. Number two, it's the only way that I can get massively important items like XP charms, battle point charms. Like, dude, it's crazy. Like, I can't express enough how important event season is for an Ironman account. It is your one shot to get as many like XP charms, battle point charms, rare candies, free TMs, all these things, like all the resources, all the Pokeyen you can get from selling the items, all the vitamins to save time on EV training, like the time you could save on an Ironman account by farming a ton of the events is going to be ridiculous. It's so important. It's item finder charms. Yes, thank you. All the charms are super important. It is so crucial. I'm excited. I'll be grinding this event more than I've grinded any event in the past like 3 years on PokeMMO on the Ironman because it's that important to get as many resources as possible. Usually it's Halloween, KRS. The next big event will most likely be Halloween, which usually drops on Halloween, so October 31st. I don't think there should be a chance of you not getting an encounter. It's a great... I don't think so. I've done a fair bit of honey trees. I don't think that's possible. Good market filters. I'm not sure if I like for like flipping and stuff, or what do you... I don't have any market filters on my Ironman. Like, I just don't, you know. I had the one template I have on my main account would be... Or like, what do you mean? What for, Adam? I had sorry if I misunderstand the question. I'm not trying to drill you. I'm just not understanding. Best catch Pokemon in Kanto. In Kanto, I think you get a Parasect, or I really like Butterfree early game, honestly. Compound Eyes Sleep Powder Butterfree is really nice, and like actually a good storyline mon, unlike Parasect. Baymax, thank you for the sub, dude. 2 months of Prime. If you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime and you haven't used it this month, supporting the stream, supporting the content, the YouTube videos, the channel for free is really fucking appreciated and really helpful. Thanks to people like Baymax, I'm able to be here. Thank you so much, man. I don't think so, but it depends on the release date. I do, so usually... Do you think this Halloween event will have less activity in PokeMMO due to Legends Zeta 8 coming out? It depends on the release date. The honest answer is PokeMMO's population and popularity does usually drop for about 2 weeks, maybe 1 to 2 weeks when a new Pokemon game comes out. However, thankfully, in my opinion, for better or for worse, thankfully, PokeMMO has way more replayability than modern day Pokemon games. Togekiss, I might go grab that. So usually people quit. PokeMMO for, I want to say, about 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks, to literally play all of the new Pokemon games. This happened for like not X and Y. This happened for Scarlet and Violet, and then also for what was the Pokemon Legends Arceus. I remember when Legends Arceus came out, people quit for like a week or two, beat the entire game, and then just came back to PokeMMO. Like people do, a lot of Pokemon players do play the new modern day Pokemon games, which is really cool, but there's just not enough replayability there. So a lot of them come back to PokeMMO very quickly. Great question. Great question. There is this Togekiss spawn. I'm gonna try to catch this. Great question. Yeah, that's also so fair, Hawken. I need to grab a Surf Pokemon as well. Whoopsie. Where's my Dragonite? There we go. Another sub, dude. Thank you for the Twitch Prime, bro. I really fucking appreciate that, Otar. Thank you so much, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. All right, we are stopping in the middle. I should have popped a repel. We are stopping in the middle of a Jimmy run, though, because there is a Togekiss swarm right now in Hoenn. So I'm going to take my time, take my advantage to go ahead and grab that. It'll be a new Pokedex entry, as well as Togekiss is a very powerful Pokemon for many reasons. Togekiss, very good in PvP. Also, I got to dodge these guys. Very good in PvM. Also, Togekiss... So I'm like dodging these trainers. Okay. Also, very, very good in the advanced gym rerun strat and other like high-end PVM strats. Togekiss is the go-to option for a lot of stuff. So hopefully it's not too far. It's in Sky Pillar, apparently. I'm going to try to get to this and hopefully get some good catches. Any decent IVs would be nice. Any 1x31. But I'm hoping for... Ooh, I hope this isn't too brutal to get to. I'm hoping for just any catch at all would be amazing. Please tell me I have the right bike. Oh my god, I don't, do I? Ah! Am I fucked, chat? What do I do? Can I escape rope? Oh, that's so fucked. The swarm's gonna despawn? Don't say that. Don't you dare say that. Don't you dare say that. Shut up. You're lying. Meat copium. There for a while. Okay, I am gonna make it copium. I am going to make it. I'm not gonna waste. Surely I won't waste 4 minutes on my Jimmy run and then not catch a fucking Togekiss as well. Surely not. Or get caught by a trainer right now. Dodge, fucker. Ah! Jump scare. Swimmer jump scare. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Still there, still there, still there. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Why is it so far? Ah, wrong way. Ah, jump scare. Ah. Okay. We do. Okay. Why is it so far? Okay, for context, I had to rush back to a previous city, change my bike. Wait, how do I do this? Just to try to get to this on time? Why is it so far from a PC? Is it the top of the pillar? No shot. I am like rushing. Someone says it's going to despawn any second. I'm rushing to the spawn. Did I make it? Okay, so that was like the hardest swarm I've been to on the account. I wasted like 4 minutes. I'm going to waste like 6 minutes out of my rerun for this. Holy, dude. Holy fuck. What's the quick ball catch rate on this? Holy fuck, that was hard. Don't air slash me, you fuck. Don't kill me. Sorry for the noises, but this is fucking insane. Fuck you. Fuck you, buddy. Togekiss. Quick ball. No status. 20% catch rate. Why is this thing so strong? 0%. Mine said 20% when I checked it, Night Shadow. Dude, this is so fucked. Please don't wake up. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I can Dust Ball because we're in Sky Pillar, right? Pretty sure I can Dust Ball. Okay, that is fucked up, Shuckle. No. Okay, the sleep eyes, though. Oh my god, the Calm Mind is menacing. Obviously, the True Soup. Actually, true and real. They're gone, by the way. No, they're fucking not. No, you're lying. No, they're not gone. So, they're gone, by the way. So, make sure you catch this one. You've got to be trolling, right? There's no way. Watch it, like, wake up and double edge. He's telling the truth. They're gone. I at least hopefully will get one. Dude, what a swarm this was. This was intense. I think Dust Ball works in Sky Pillar. I'm assuming it's a cave. Okay. That was a really hard swarm to get to and to catch. Timid? I will take it. Timid is good. 20 plus in 2 stats. I need to raise the speed and attack. This could be fixed. Togekiss added to the Pokedex. Are they actually gone? They're actually gone. That's... I got one. I can't escape rope here? Can I escape rope here? Okay. Wait, it takes me... Can I fly? Pokeyen is so strange. Pokeyen is so weird. You can fly from there? Okay, back to the gym rerun. I wasted like, I think 8 minutes on that, but worth it. Unbelievably worth it. What a weird... What a weird. What a weird. Okay, we got one. I'm glad we got fucking one, dude. It's the top of a building, but you can't visually tell because there's no sunlight or any opening. What do you... It's... You can't tell. Top of the tower, but it's not visually displayed because the graphics are dog shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I don't know what to tell you, bro. I'm sorry. You know, it's cooked. Maybe if you ran up or whatever. There's no way. You obviously cannot tell. Okay, you're cooked. Unless maybe you ran up or whatever you could see, but I'm just saying it's cooked. Or you're just zoomed in. Okay, that would be really funny if that's true. I don't think I am not, but that would have been really funny if it's because I was zoomed in. That's because it's like top, but you can't see it at the bottom, bro. That's the problem. You know, it's cooked. Anyways, chat's cooked. Definitely not my fault. Sky Pillar is taller than the sun. Is that true? Literally outside the sky is visible. Okay, whatever. I believe you. Whatever. Maybe chat was right today. Whatever. Realize Rayquaza is 23 feet tall. Yeah, so is my fucking dong next to your mom, bro. Okay. Average Pat rage baiting. True. Literally flies to the roof. I skipped the cutscene, bro. In the story, Rayquaza literally flies off the roof. I fucking skipped that shit, bro. Gotta fucking control Z through it all. Yo, what's up, dude? What's up, Dylan? You got me something to fire me up, bro. We got a Togekiss swarm. Happy with that, man. Now we are back to the gym rerun. Catch event starts in 53 minutes. I believe 53 minutes until the catch event begins. How do we put up a gym run? Could you catch an important swarm? It's gonna despawn. That's what we did. That's how you do it. Or you just AFK if you're like Giga Chad. I've definitely like done so many Jimmy runs where there was a Jimmy run where I like just got distracted or like sleepy in the middle of it and just like AFK'd for like 20 minutes. I mean, they are timed. You waste the amulet coin. What do you mean? Or maybe I'm misunderstanding. Sorry if I'm misunderstanding. You waste the amulet coin itself. You do that anyway. True. Dude, that's... I get what you're saying. I was confused for a sec. No, that's... Rizzler, I should have been more... I just didn't understand the question enough. That wasn't you. That was me. You're perfect, dude. Favorite region 5? I really like Unova and Kanto. Last message. If I miss a message, it's usually better to copy it and paste it every like 3 minutes if I miss it. There's a lot of chats that go very quickly. And if you're only in YouTube chat, you're only seeing like 10% of the chat. Twitch chat's usually much faster and much more talkative. But I can try. You know what? For you, I'm watching a lot of your videos. I'm wondering if I should for money. I will say, oh man, unfortunately, dude, catching for profits is not good right now, which sucks. I love Breloom and I love... So... Does anybody in chat have suggestions on catching mons for profit? The problem is catching for profit's just not that good right now. Generally, you want to catch... Doing catch events is nice, and then using the kitchen umbrella to catch breeders or other things you might need, like Jimmy Run mons. It's tough. I don't really switch chat. True. That is actually true. Catch Zapdos for profit. It's like 10k and it's like so bad. But I love the meme, the idea. Ditto boxes. That is true. Shut the fuck up, Rebel. I think if you have a Breloom, I'd probably just go like substitute in front of Dittos with like Toxic Orb and Poison Heal. I think Dittos. I think Dittos might be the only mon, not the only mon left, but like the only consistent mon left. There are other mons that pop up as profitable to catch every like week or so with like PvP changes or meta changes, etc., etc. But generally, yeah, Dalemer. Whalmer can be a decent. There are decent mons like Torkoals can be decent for profit. Yeah, going for legendaries for profit, you end up getting like 10k an hour, 20k an hour. It's so bad. I do use Baynet, yeah, and like Dusk, Nor, Clops. I assume this is a meme, Rizzler, but if it's not, don't type shit like this in my chat, dude. Come on. We're not here to discuss stuff like that. We're here to play PokeMMO. This might shock people. It might surprise people. It turns out a PokeMMO streamer is not going to be able to solve geopolitical conflicts. What? I thought he could do what the fuck, but he can shiny hunt. What do you mean? He can't make peace in the Middle East? What the fuck? I thought that was his job, bro. He's literally shiny hunting. Bro, I don't know. Go ask the experts. I have no fucking idea, bro. I'm here to run back and forth and turn my brain off. Be stupid. Dittos, right? You catch Dittos. There you go. Does have all the answers? Apparently, man. Not that. Sorry, I'm using that for entertainment. Not to that guy. It's not a bad thing. Not a terrible thing to ask. You know, don't. Yeah. It's a little crash out. Well, I don't know. Good question. You can get an XP amplifier as free to play. The way to do it is you have to win a catch event or a what's it called? The world would be a lot better for real if all politicians would be shiny hunting. Yo, true. Holy shit, you're spitting facts. I mean, that would be least Nepo environment. Anyways, yeah. MILF crash out? True, Ignacio. What's up, dude? Bro, so yeah, what's your thoughts on Team Magma versus Aqua conflict? That's a good. Okay, that's a good as fuck meme, to be fair. That's really funny. Any political debate replaced with a randoms PvP match? Oh, dude. I might become president if that's the my randoms luck. Holy shit. It was a meme. Totally fair. Sorry if I take that stuff too seriously, Rizzler. I have to kind of just I have no beef with you. Much love to you, dude. I get it. I'm glad we got some content out of it, That's I don't mind, like, if you ever get timed out of my chat, please don't take it as I'm mad at you. Like, a lot of times I just kind of got to do it, or like for the flow of things. Like, I really have no beef, If anything, I probably like you more if I time you out. Because if I permaban you, I don't like you. If I time you out, it's like, oh, I like you. I want to keep you around. But I'm a little, that can't stick around. I'm a little upset by you, or, The true friends are the friends you beef with for like a second and then hug it out and kiss the next day, That's a real homie. The fake homies are the homies who don't tell you they have problems with you and then let resentment build for years and years, and then you eventually stop becoming friends for no reason. That's the cringe stuff. Yeah, timed out is a badge of honor here. That is true. You only kiss the homies? Well, the homies and my wife. And moms. Okay, well, wait a minute. A few people. Who would even get banned? Okay, Tom is the exception. Tom does get banned because I love him. Nobody else gets banned from love for the most part. Maybe we'll have to see. Maybe it'll change. If Team Rocket versus Plasma happened, who would win? I think Team Plasma is way more. Or no, wait. Yeah. Team Plasma is Unova. I think Team Plasma has their shit together way more than Team Rocket. I think Team Plasma for sure wins. Are they real homies if they beef with you about One Piece? Yes. Yes, they are. That's actually true as fuck. Like, are they real homies if they don't beef with you about anime? You know, if you don't argue with anime with your friends, what's the point of having friends? You know, that's kind of fucking real. You know? Ice bazooka? I actually don't know. It's a great question. Well, the eggs made per hour shouldn't have changed, I don't think, from this update, but I could be wrong, Weesnaw. Maybe people are hatching during, I don't know. The eggs made per hour shouldn't change, but the eggs you can do every, how long a batch takes is going to be way faster. 60% faster. That's what's fucking crazy, right? Like, so previously it would take like 6 hours to hatch like 400 eggs. It's gonna take what now? Kuroshi was saying that Kuroshi's done like 8k eggs or something like that. It's Kuroshi, who's a big egg hunter, was like, this is ridiculous. Oh, it's 50%. I don't know how the text says. I actually don't. Yeah, I have to test the math on. I have no idea how that works for you. No box trading. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's tough to. There were so many positive updates this update. I do feel bad for the devs that were all anybody's talking about is like, at least in my community, is like incubators. That sucks, man. There was a lot of amazing updates in this update, like the fucking whether you agree or disagree with a lot of it. Like, I don't love a lot of the changes, but I liked some of them, like the vanity overhaul. A lot of that just needs time to adjust to the changes. The vanity overhaul, the encounter counter. The encounter counter is the big one. Like, the encounter counter is just an amazing update, and the fact they got that out before Shiny War is really fucking impressive. The fact that it delayed Shiny War for it to happen kind of fucking sucks. I really don't like that. Why would they do that? But whatever. I feel, yeah, I mean, the devs should never get flamed regardless. Even though I vehemently disagree with the devs. What's the meanest thing I've said about the devs regarding temporary incubators? I'm trying to even think. Like, maybe, like, it makes me, like, how did they even let this get into the game? Like, what? I don't think I said anything mean, like, about that. Because they're people. They're humans trying to do their best. They are trying to do their best job. I feel like sometimes they may lose sight of things, but, like, I feel like they do a great job. I don't know. I have no beef with. No one should be installing the devs. The update itself, I'm very mad about. The temporary incubators, nice shiny Cherubi, and I really don't like it. But like, there's no reason to ever insult the devs. It's just so stupid. It's so unnecessary. It should never be happening. And if I ever do that, call me out on it. You know. Yeah, for sure. No, for sure, Charmander. For 1,000 million trillion %. For sure, for sure. What's your favorite gym leader? I don't know. I don't have a great answer. Yeah, I mean, I agree with that, Soup, but whenever, so what I always say is, if someone only ever hyper focuses on positive content or only ever hyper focuses on negative content, you should be skeptical of them. This is a big thing in, like, I'm not a econ bro because econ bros are cringe. However, learning econ is important, even though it's cringe to be too, you know what I mean? A big thing you hear in like stocks and in like investment stuff is whenever someone is only, or this is even true for like hobbies, if someone's only covering the price rises in like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, you know, what else, video graded things, video games, stocks, investments. If someone only ever covers the price rises or only ever covers the price drops, that person has a clear agenda. Like, they're not trying to give you the most, like, to be an accurate reporter over changes, you have to cover positives and negatives. To be an accurate news, this might even just be true for like news in general. If you see any news person and they report like 80% negative versus 20% positive, that person is probably, at least long term, it's hard. Like, sometimes more negative things are just happening. It's hard to judge, but you really just be skeptical. It doesn't mean like it doesn't mean they're inherently terrible. Sometimes maybe like shit's really bad and for 3 days they do negative only, but even then that's a little, you want to try to touch on positives, you know? I've heard the chum buckets are very, very good. I need to test them on the main account. I've heard they're kind of broken. I need to test them at some point. Today is Tranquil Tuesday, man. I'm honestly chilling. Dude, I appreciate it, Nervous. I'm feeling good today, honestly, with stream. Yeah, yeah. Chum buckets. Yes, they did add chum buckets to PokeMMO. The Plankton's restaurant? No, these chum buckets. No fucking way it was that many, Tom. Tom, are you serious? Tom, are you serious, or is that, because that's ridiculous. No way. That's like insane, Tom. Yeah, serious? That's a 100. What are we doing? Okay, if that's true, maybe chum buckets are even worse than I realize as well. But at least, okay, if chum buckets cost so much. The thing is, if chum buckets are like premium lures, it's fine. If chum buckets are like, okay, they're really powerful, but they're so expensive, they're not worth it, even for like pay-to-play players, then like, sure, like honestly, that's fine. I don't mind premium lures because they're so expensive. Even for like credit card swipe or pay to whatever, it's just like not worth it. You'd rather just pay to win for other things. That's so weird. Yeah, me being like, hey, I think that what's it called? Me being like, wow, I think fishing, the fact that you get like 220 encounters per hour with fishing, that feels a little, you know, it's a little slower compared to like the 300 encounters per hour of single encountering. Maybe we should buff fishing to like 250 encounters per hour. Dev's hammer of 460 encounters per hour. Double it, triple it, A1. Like, why? What are you doing? I thought Pokemon was the game of like slow and steady changes. Why are we going so crazy on it? Yeah, why? Like, what the fuck? There's the tilt. It's not even tilt. I'm tranquil, man. It's just passion. It's like, what are we doing, man? Like, I love this game. The MMOs are like a slow, steady thing. Why are we fucking why are we doubling rates for things? Money? Yeah, it feels like it's the only reason. I don't know, man. The true Charmander gets it. Thank you. Dude, honestly, hey, if that's true, Ignacio, congrats to you, dude. Fucking hell yeah, dude. Charmander, thank you. Raise your voice in a crash out. It depends on, I get it. That's how I feel, but everybody's different. Slight over buckets, yeah, there you go. We're too broken. Anybody who flamed you for that is silly willy. It makes, yeah. Yeah, fishing needed a small, like 10% non-pay to win buff, yeah. And instead we just got a pay to win option, which is unfortunate. And hopefully once again it's like premium lures where it's so expensive it's not worth it. How much are premium lures? Problem is I'm scared these might even be better than premium lures, which is so dumb. Premium lures are 100 RP for 5. These are 200. These are double the cost of premium lures. But that makes it ugh. Ugh. I feel like they're kind of turning it into a gacha game, man. Which is why playing on Ironman's never been better, okay? That's the real meme. Hours of fishing. Oh yeah, you're right, Godly. I'm sorry. You're right. They are charms. They're not You're right. They're charms, not what's it called? Like step based. Thank you. Hey, you should find a shiny. Oh, okay. I'll think about it. Yeah, Soup, thank you for keeping me in line and bringing back the positive. The devs have been really responsive, though. We can be optimistic. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. I think that's overly pessimistic flapping, but I get the meme, okay? But yeah. Okay, let's go. What is a Pokemon that I can go wild farm while also berry forest? Okay. All right, we're done our Jimmy run over on the Ironman account. We have our prime up to level 74. Pretty good progress there. And then up to 1.9 million Pokeyen. I'm going to head over to Berry Forest. I can do two things here. I can hunt for Zapdos, number 1, and I can catch Hypno, number 2, and go for an extra Pokédex entry. So it's just an excuse to do a Pokédex entry while also hunting for Zapdos. We have 36 minutes until the MILTANK catch event begins. Is it nighttime in game? Oh, it is. Ooh. Actually, that might change things. Well, does it? No, it does. It does. It does. It does. It does. It does. I'm going to delete that clip. That changes things. All right, the Jimmy run is done. We got our prime up to level 74, which is pretty good XP progress, and up to 1.9 million Pokeyen. Now, we have 35 minutes until the upcoming MILTANK catch event, and I have a strategy that I want to employ. It is currently nighttime in-game, so I'm going to head over to that spot and then go ahead and start catching some Dittos to prepare there, I think. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck, no. I'm trolling. I don't know. I'm trolling. It doesn't matter. Because even if I get the streak... Even if I get the... I'm so stupid. Even if I get the streak... We are going to go Pattern Bush. Or Berry Forest. I'm cooked. I'm so sorry, Chad. Even if we get the streak at Dittos... My plan was go Dittos now. Dust Ball there while it's nighttime. Get the streak to be able to repeat ball Dittos. The problem is, even if I do that, I'll have to break the streak for the catch event. So, yeah, okay. I was trying to be efficient, trying to be smart, but instead I was stupid. Who would have thought? Shocker. Let's grab our catching mons. Look for Spore. Boom, 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 boom. Throw this in here. Grab our Swarm Pokemon. That's all we need? Okay. Yeah, what's up, Juck? Thank you so much, dude. How you doing today, man? Okay, no encounters. Nice. Yes, the Primave is named, dude. I named a whole, so I named an entire my Sinnoh storyline team, Night Shadow. I named after like the entire yes. I thought it was fitting. I thought it was fitting. I named it after the like a lot of the current Ravens roster. So I have Isaiah Likely, Pat Ricard, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews, who are both like Gyarados. It was the Sinnoh storyline team. I really like Isaiah Likely. I think he's, yeah. I love Mark Andrews, don't get me wrong, but if for some horrible reason we lost Mark Andrews, I'm very happy. I really like Isaiah Likely. He's like so, I would say he's underrated, but he's getting proper rating now. He could be a first string fucking player. I don't think I'm gonna sound really dumb if he's not. I think he's really good. Like staying. I love Mark Andrews, obviously. It's Likely signs an extension. Well, I think I've actually said this. I think I'm wrong on this. I always thought Isaiah Likely was a backup tight end, but he's not, isn't he? What's his position? Is he just a receiver? No, he is a tight end. Okay, I'm not entirely stupid. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought it was a double, triple tight end setup with Mark Andrews, Likely, and then Charlie Kohler. I really like Charlie Kohler as well, but that's just he's a fucking chubby white guy, so he just fits my fancy. TJ Watt? I have no idea. I heard about that vaguely. I didn't know I didn't know that, Night Shadow. That's crazy. What did Zay get? I need to get one on the Ironman. My shiny Roselia on my main account is named Zay Flowers. I don't know if I have a Rashad Bateman. I do need a Rashad Bateman, especially after not remembering him. That felt really dumb. He's made like so many amazing deep catches. That felt really stupid to forget Rashad Bateman. That was disrespectful. I apologize, Mr. Bateman. Okay, Swagger's actually crazy. Who's Henry? Derrick Henry was somebody. I remember what Pokemon. What's up, Asper? How you doing? Morimoto. I don't know yet on the Ironman account. On the main account, you only need 3 Pokemon. Maybe like 4 for like a Tailwind, but like Tailwind, Cloyster. I just use fucking Cloyster, Garchomp, Zapdos. I always say it's actually crazy. Zapdos was the glue that at least I think a lot of people did for like Morimoto, Cynthia. Zapdos made those fights way more consistent. It's actually I used to beat Morimoto and Cynthia like 50% of the time prior to Zapdos. Now with Zapdos, I beat them 100% of the time and with only 3 Pokemon. Like, it's actually, Zapdos is that strong. Insomnia, that sucks. Whatever. See, what the fuck does that move do? Synchronosis. What the hell? Okay, valid hurt. Okay. It is what it is, boys. Holy shit, the swagger confusion. Okay, beautiful. I think an entire team is super overrated for Morimoto. I think if you have a good Garchomp, Zapdos, and what's it called, you're good. Same type. It's so ass. That is so interesting. I didn't know that, Shadow. Good call. Monka. What's up, Eboja? How you doing today? Okay. We have our Hypno. It is Insomnia, so I actually can't put it to sleep, but it's 1 HP, level 46. I'm going to Dust Ball because it's nighttime. I can switch the timer after a few more turns, but there we go. Okay, of course, there we go. Close. Nasty plot. Stop getting nasty on it, Hypno. Is timer better now? Let's go see. Timer's better at... No, it does not get better until turn 10. Okay. Wait, no. I thought Dust was... Oh, it's already better, I think. Turn 8. Oh, yeah, it's better. Timer balls are so fucking good, dude. Wow. Dude, Hypno does not want to be... What the fuck? I'm not sure what will be best for the event quite yet. Thankfully, he's, like, not attacking me. He only has, like, Nasty Plot to raise his attack, but then has no way to hit me or some shit. Like, he's used Swagger, Nasty Plot, and Synchronosis. All right, there it is. There is the Hypno catch. It is a male, so we could get, I think it's humanoid age group. A good humanoid age group breeder if the IVs roll. Worst hit, we did a Pokedex entry, worst case scenario, so I'm very happy with it. Impish, no IVs. Pokedex entry done, up to 284. I'm excited to reach 300 at some point. The Pokedex has definitely taken a lot longer than I've expected. It's just a much more slow-moving process on the Ironman than I anticipated. All right, now we're just on the Zapdos hunt. What? I might not have a Weeping Bell. No, I do. Okay, easy peasy. You cannot do trade evolutions on an Ironman account. The way you do it is you catch you use lures to catch all untradeable mons, or all trade evos are catchable in the wild with lures. So like Alakazam, Golem, everything like that. It's a great question. It was wondered, like the first day on the Ironman, like, can I even complete the Pokedex, was a thing that was discussed. What if lead pad is the real pad? Thankfully it's not, because that would be really bad. That'd be really bad if that was the real pad. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Ain't no way someone looks at ugly Hypno and says that's my favorite. Hypno actually has some really interesting positioning in PvP. Hypno can be a belly drum user. It can be calm mind and like kind of be like disgustingly tanky. Like shiny Hypno is great. Like Hypno is a great shiny and actually has some really interesting move sets and PvP usage. I could see someone favorite being Hypno. It's a very cool Pokemon. Obviously it's creepy, which sucks. Imagine having to explain your it's like saying your favorite. Like I can understand someone's favorite Pokemon being Mr. Mime, but having to explain that to someone, or like Vaporeon. My favorite evolution is unironically Vaporeon because I like the purple shiny, right? Do you know how hard that is to explain to people in 2025? People are fucked in the head, bro. It's fucking impossible, man. It's fucked up. It's not, you know, it's not your fault. Like, you know, what are you gonna do, man? I don't want to be like, what do I do? Do I arbitrarily change my favorite evolution to appeal to the masses? Like, it's cooked, bro. Honestly, I guess at this point, maybe, bro, I should just start saying it's fucking Leafeon. Like I do like Jolteon, to be fair, like the whatever meme. Okay, chill, Ignacio. Jeez, I have an execute, don't I? Yes, I do. Mr. Mime is your mom's favorite. Okay, well, wait a minute. I kind of hate Leafeon's shiny. I respect that K4. I kind of hate it. My favorite is Gardevoir. Hee hee. Okay, don't put the hee hee after. That's fucking stupid. Don't do that. If I said my favorite evolution is Vaporeon hee hee, then maybe you guys should be a little fucking, you know, fair enough. Like that, you know, maybe you should be suspicious. That's valid. One of my pals responds to low ponies when we're cooked, but is it actually out of genuine memes, or is he diabolical? Yeah. He's diabolical? Yeah, exactly. Shut up, Shadow. Okay, now we're getting off topic. We're getting off topic. Vika Vault is a cool... There's some cool ass fucking Gen 6 Plus Pokemon. Do I still need a Munchlax? I think I might. I do. Okay, Pog. You know what? Another Pokedex entry I can get out of the way. I need to catch myself a Munchlax. You know what? I'm so down. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna Twin Needle. Kill this. It might not even kill the Pidgey. Try to kill the Pidgey. Ball swipe the Munchlax. This is one shot. It just barely didn't one shot the Pidgey. Oh, I poison. Twin Needle can poison? Bro, who uses this 20% chance to poison? What a move, man. That's so funny. Hell yeah. Booyah. But now I need to harden. Shut up, chat. Harden Spore. Okay. Visual PvP went. True. It's basically already there. So wait, I mean, what's funny? I mean, okay. Okay, someone said Beedrill PvP when? Bro, you don't know. It's kind of a meme. Beedrill was usable back in like 2013, 2015 PokeMMO PvP. I had a Beedrill comp that was you have to run Swords Dance on it. The problem was it's very slow, or it's somewhat, well, it was somewhat fast for that tier at the time, at least like medium speed. Back in 2013, 2015, NU 75 base at speed was decent enough. Nowadays it's like terrible. You would run Swords Dance on Beedrill, and you could run Swords Dance and like hidden power ground or some dumb shit, and you could like do some interesting stuff with Swords Dance Beedrill like way back in the day. And the hidden power ground would still be physical because it was before the physical special split. So, you know, like it's funny. It's really funny to think about. But PvP Beedrill was a relevant like thing you would consider back in 2013, 2015. Was solid as fuck. Yeah, way back in the day, like PvP Beedrill was kind of, you know, sorry to do like the actually nerd emoji, you know, thing, but yeah. But there is our Munchlax catch, bold nature. The stats are kind of, they look good on the surface, but they're actually kind of bad. Bold is terrible, and then the third one's attack is irrelevant. So they look good. The 20 pluses are fine, but the speed's also kind of irrelevant. So it's really just the HP and the Spit F. It looks better than what it is. Happy to get it in the Pokedex though. It has Metronome. I can finally do Metronome Monday on the Ironman, guys. True. I'm just joking. I'm not, that would involve trading, so I'm not actually doing that, but it'd be funny. Funny idea. Metronome Monday. Metronome Monday. Poo-poo. Jolly Toxic. Yeah, Toxic Spikes. I don't know if Toxic Spikes existed way back then, but like now you have them. Yeah. There you go. Goes with poison a steel type. That's really funny that Twin Needle can poison a steel type. That's a good like little fun fact. It's a good Pokemon trivia question. So, dude, you're pretty much like on track. That might have been like, you can't, double team is not allowed these days, but like back then that might have been the set. Swords Dance sub. I don't know if Twin Needle was even used back then, to be honest. I think it was like, I don't know if we had X Scissor. It might have been X Scissor or like Bug Bite. I don't know if Twin Needle was even used, to be fair. Dude, I respect it, Night Shadow. Yeah, good luck. Dude, people love Little Cup. Little Cup, so Little Cup used to be an official game mode in Pokemon. You could queue up Little Cup. You could queue ranked Little Cup. But they got rid of it. And people never forgot, man. People want Little Cup back. I'm not sure if I understand what you mean, Nuzu. Magikarp should have the same shiny rate as everything else, so 1 in 30k. You can fight Morimoto and Cynthia, what, every 18 hours? I could be wrong. Oh, really? Yeah. Every Pokemon should have the same shiny rate. I saw a little bit about it. Yeah, dude. I might talk about it tomorrow. Good luck to you, Nuzu. Sticky Web is not in Pokemon. I wish it was, man. That is the one of the... I would love to see Sticky Web. It's just a big buff to bug types. Do you think with VGC coming up with substitutes, doubles, it will put Little Cup, PU, and RU? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I wish. I would love RU. I don't think they would do all of that at once. It just splits things up too much. But I don't know, man. Maybe they would do it and hope the excitement carries it. Like, it's an interesting idea. Okay. Pat, do you think that with VGC coming out in Pokemon to substitute doubles, do you think that they will also add Little Cup, PU, and RU? I don't think so. I really doubt they would ever add like all of those regions at once. The problem is it splits up the people queuing and it makes queue times longer. There's less players in each tier. I get the arguments, you know, even though I really do want selfishly PU and RU. I think it would be better for the game. I've told those arguments a million times. It's tough. I don't think they would ever do that. However, you've given me give me an idea. I wonder how PokeMMO would feel about rotating queuable tiers every month. So what if or maybe every 3 months, maybe every 1 month. What if every month, UU rotated away and we had RU instead, which was different Pokemon? Or would that be plausible? But then P or NU would rotate out and you would get PU, or OU would rotate out and you would get Little Cup, or for 1 month, right? How I don't know if you could ever rotate out OU though, because it's just the most popular by far. I don't know if that'd be viable. I actually, the more I think about it, I don't know if it's viable. It's an interesting idea. 1 month not being able to play a tier where you've built Pokemon for them. Would people be excited? Would they be more pissed? I don't know. There'd have to be a lot of discussion about that. I don't know if you could ever rotate out OU because OU is just so... But maybe you could try it, but would that kill PvP? It's really risky. I don't know if it's possible. It's a debatable thing. I think it should be discussed. I think it's an interesting idea. Because I would love to see... I'm curious what PvP players think. I really want RU and PU in PokeMMO. I think more tiers create more balance and create more usable Pokemon. And I think people underestimate how many people care about that, you know? Did you get Zapdos? Nope. 22,000 or so dry, unfortunately. It is what it is. Oh, yeah, sure, chicken. Go ahead. Good luck, man. Smiley face. The least probably gonna kick out. Yeah, but then poor UU is always get shafted. Sleep well, get a raid. Sleep well. Someone just lost a shiny to the PC being full. You're joking, right? I need a screenshot of evidence. I would love to talk about that if you have evidence of it, because that's fucking insane. Dude, clear out your fucking PCs, guys. Box clearing is fucking important. Holy shit. There's a clip. Oh, no way. There's a fucking clip. Let me see this. Scroll down. Oh my goodness. I love this guy for making a clip. I'm sorry to him. Wait, what is this? Okay. Okay, there's two hilarious things that just happened. One sec. This guy is kind of awesome, but also maybe don't. This is not going in the stream recap. This is only for stream memers, okay? When court don't stop shiny wars, the only way you get it, bro, you're going to court? Shiny hunting? What are you doing? I love you so much, but you got bigger priorities, man. I don't know if this is the time. This is fucking crazy. Oh my god. Also, he's playing a song called Street Pain. I mean, this is kind of based, but like, dude. This is cursed. It's cursed, but awesome, but also cursed. Holy fuck, man. That is cooked, man. Holy shit. Meds ain't gonna keep him away from shunting. Oh, man. Okay, anyways. Much love to him. Hopefully he's hey, free my man. He didn't do nothing. He's innocent. Maybe he's in court for fucking, maybe he's just going to, what's it called? Maybe he's there for a good reason. Maybe he's what's it called? The citizen service jury duty. I was, what the my brain? Maybe he's there for jury duty, you know? He's there to be a fucking good homie, good citizen. Okay. Anyways. Now this, okay, what I'm about to show you guys is crazy and sad, okay? This is a clip from someone in my Discord in the Shiny Hunting channel. He's in the middle of Shiny War. Did you see that happen so fast? He can't catch the Shiny Poliwhirl because his PC is full! He was claiming a bunch of Dittos to Egg Shunt and just forgot. Dude, this is why I constantly talk about, and I'm not trying to like victim blame. This is really sad. Mistakes happen to anybody. It just sucks. I'm so sorry to see this from this guy. Much love to you, dude. I'm so sorry. Hopefully you reclaim it. Dude, clean out your boxes. Holy crap. I constantly promote box cleaning. I constantly promote it, box cleaning on my Ironman account, on my main account. You gotta clean your boxes, dude. Oh, that is so, but it's easy to make a mistake. When you're claiming Dittos for Shiny Wars, I get it. Oh, dude, it's a daily reminder. Clean out your boxes. Don't lose a shiny. That hurts to see. Much love to him. Poor guy. Yeah, no, dude, it could happen to anybody. I respect him sharing it. Like, thank you to him for recording it. I'm so glad we have that on recording, you know? Wait, is this? Okay, wait, I'm getting some amazing... Maybe I do share these on stream. I'm getting some amazing images. Are these real? I feel like this is real. Okay, one sec, chat. Chat, hold. Okay, Shiny Wars is giving us some of the most amazing images on the internet. When court don't stop Shiny Wars, the only way you get a shiny is sheer dedication. I love you so much, dude, okay? And I respect dedication. This might be where I draw the line, where you probably shouldn't be shiny hunting while driving your car. Maybe he was only shunning when parked. Maybe that's... I'm thinking this guy is on his way to jury duty to be a good citizen, promote good society. And he's on his way to jury duty, and he's shiny hunting only in the parking lot. That's my guess. That's what's happening here. But this is... When court don't stop Shiny Wars is a crazy still image, okay? Next up... This is amazing. This is a screenshot of someone. Hey, people say, you know what? Shiny Wars is the final boss of the unemployed. And to some extent, you're not wrong. Does being unemployed benefit Shiny Wars? Absolutely. But my man over here, Nartle I'm gonna butcher. I'm so sorry. Nartlakim. Bro, he is over here. I don't know if he works at like a... He looks like a gas station or one of those like shopping mall little like candy outlets. Bro is shiny hunting Cottony. Got the Cottony while at work. That's a fucking gamer right there. That's what it's all about, man. Shunting while at work, not impacting your work, of course. If you have a customer, you know, pause for a sec. But this is what it's all about, man. Having fun, grinding, getting multitasking, getting stuff done, getting paid, getting the hourly wage, as well as getting your shinies. Good for, you know what? I say good for you, man. I think it's good work. Congratulations. As long as it didn't impact your work negatively too much. Fucking hell yeah, man. Get the shiny and the bag. Nice work, man. Good screenshots. These are so good. These are so fucking good. That's impressive, man. That's awesome. Oof. Imagine you get a shiny encounter and your boss is gonna stand up for 30 minutes. Ooh, yeah, you make it like AFKs. Oh, geez. I hit a shiny in a work meeting today and I had to hit mute fast for the pop-off. That's amazing. Cottony in the candy store. It's kind of cute, man. Good thing there's no customer. Bro was shouting. If I went into a store and the cashier was like, holy shit, let's go, I would be like, oh fuck, dude, what happened, bro? Holy, what's up, man? And then he was like, I play Pokemon and I just got a shiny. Most people in a fucking would be like, oh fucking dude, congrats, man. If you have any idea what that is, I feel like you'd be like, oh, that's fucking hell yeah, dude, it's hype as fuck. Now ring up my fucking 2 monsters for $5, you know? Like, thank you, that's awesome, dude. Congratulations. Can I get out of here really fast, you know? Like, I think it's a good meme. I think it's based. Okay, yeah, not at for okay. If you're shiny hunting at Forever 21, you might, that's kind of fair. You're not gonna they would not, that's true. They might not be, that's true. That is true. It vehemently depends on the vibe in the store we work. Personally, I feel like yeah, put the fries in the bag. I feel like every fast food worker should be shiny hunting, personally. That's just me, you know? No, I think that's based as fuck, Drake. Hell yeah, man. There you go. Yeah, that... yeah, Shadow. Limited drive-through, though? Yeah, dude, why not, man? Okay, it would be funny if he was like showing, like plastering, pushing his phone or some shit in your face, showing you the shiny he just got, and you're like, I kind of want my... That's kind of funny. The Big Mac. It's kind of a good meme. Dude, that's... There you go. Back in the day, I used to shunt on the Game Boy while mowing the pastures. That's a fucking OG farmer gamer. Now we're fucking talking, bro. Holy shit. If I corrected that in my brain, correct. I'm assuming pastures, but maybe I'm wrong. That's awesome. Finally, the backbone of our country, the real farmers, the shiny hunting farmers. That's so base, dude. It depends on the time of day for fast food, I'm sure, you know. Me and my wife have been known to go to Taco Bell. Well, Taco Bell at 2 a.m. is hit or miss. It's either packed as fuck or completely empty. I feel like McDonald's 2 a.m. is usually pretty empty, but I don't know. It depends. Shunning during a job interview? Okay, you probably shouldn't do that at all. That's not. It's like an hour max. Just take the interview, man. That's not great. Yeah, secure, dude. That would be, yeah, hell yeah. Wait, that's amazing. What the fuck? I randomly met someone. Wait, this is so... I love wholesome stories like this. PJ Button chat said, I randomly met someone who also played PokeMMO, went on a ferry ride when visiting my parents. We added each other in-game and did raids together, and we both got Darkrai. What are the odds? That's like so insane. What are the odds of that? That's such a cool, wholesome story. Not only did you both play PokeMMO, but you both played like hardcore enough to do the Darkrai raid. That's really impressive. That's a really fucking... We need these beautiful stories, you know, every so often to remind us of what PokeMMO and gaming in general and the community is like all about, man. MMO is so community driven and community focused. That's beautiful, dude. And then they kissed. Yeah, they got married and had 3 kids. Beautiful, man. Hell yeah. Gotta show the jump interview I'm dedicated. Ooh, that's why you shiny hunt during. True, true, true. We do have 6 minutes until the catch event, so I probably move over to that in a quick sec. Yeah, thank you, Shinuri. Do I have Misdrevious? I probably don't. Be my guess. I do not. Do I want to go catch one now? Kind of lazy. I'll do it later. I'm kind of starving. Ooh, we have 6 minutes until the catch event. Do I have time to get a snack really quick? Imagine, you know, I have this little. Okay. Well, I'm not sure. I might try to go rush a hot dog or something. I'm really hungry. Let's go prep what we need. Yeah, I might need to go rush a sandwich. My wife's at work, so I can't even be an annoying husband and make her do it or ask her to do it. Rush that dog. Might be the strat. Okay. This catch event's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna bring a synchronized mon here. I don't know if synchronized will be relevant here. I probably will. I mean, maybe I'll bring one, but I don't know if I'll use it. I can release the Hypno. It's useless. Sorry, Hypno. It's kind of rude, but you know how it is. I hope no. I don't think so, but I hope. I haven't checked Ken Chicken. I hope not. Dude, I love a chili dog. Yeah, I love a dog. Good dude. Good luck to you, Crow. Hell yeah, man. I got an encounter here. Really? That's funny. Like 1 tile. I had Wingstop. Wingstop is so fucking good. I will say, to be fair, now that Hangry Joe's is popping off, if you have a Hangry Joe's near you, please, dear Arceus, go to Hangry Joe's. This place is so fucking good. And it shows they're expanding so fast because they are so good. If you go to their website, hangryjoes.com or whatever, I don't even need to be sponsored. It's fucking this good. It's the best. Not only is Hangry Joe's the best like wings I've ever had, I think it's the best chicken I've ever had, which is fucking crazy. Hangry Joe's is ridiculous. It's like Korean style fried chicken. I don't have a surf Pokemon. It's Korean style fried chicken with like Louisiana spices. It's really spicy, so be careful on the higher end stuff or whatever. It's so good. Yeah, thank you, Fidge. What's up, dude? Is that Spidget's long lost brother, Fidget? What's up, dude? Let's grab this. Grab my HM Dragonite. I'm on the way to the catch event right now. Yeah, Henry Joe's. So Wingstop used to be my go-to wing place, but now Henry Joe's. I feel bad. Wingstop is still really fucking good, and the ranch is fucking amazing, obviously. But I feel like I can't go to Wingstop anymore because of Henry Joe's, which sucks. Yeah, I'm running really low on time, but I'm kind of starving. Stop giving me little encounters, dude. Fuck. You need waterfall? Okay, I should be good with the. Yeah, I should be good. Thank you. What's an Idaho hot dog? What does that entail, Kyles? Okay, I'm gonna try to fucking. I'm so hungry. I'm trying to rush. All right, there's a catch event that begins in 3 minutes. I'm starving, so I'm gonna go grab a snack as quick as I possibly can, rush back, and hopefully see you guys with my first catch very soon. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, fellas. I'll be back. Let me actually get this up really quick. God, there's so much to do. I'm gonna do this because it's literally faster than putting it on the BRB screen. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 sec. Okay, we're so back. Okay, instead of hot dogs, I got something different. I have this leftover, like, baking tray quesadilla that I made. Dude, if Rumel's in chat, he knows what this is. This shit was so fucking good. Oh my god. Ooh. Okay. Okay, we do have a knockdown encounter. Okay, knockdown is not for the event, but I actually really need it for the Pokedex. The event did start. I'm gonna go ahead and just waste some time, try to quick ball this and get this for the Pokedex. We are in Pokedex entry mode, so we'll try to get this. It should be a catch. Beautiful. Perfect. You'd love to see it. I assume the IVs are nothing. Brave. Yep, nothing. Perfect. All right, the IVs are dog shit. Yes, perfect. Okay, good. Okay, MILTANK catch. Where's the grass? It's up. Oh, how do I explain a GIF here? It's kind of hard to explain, Maxwell. I just went to it in stream. Ooh, how do you explain a GIF here? You have to go up a waterfall. I think the strat for this is just going to be False Swipe Spore. You're a pretty chill event. All right. I think this is going to be a pretty chill catch event, just False Swipe Spore. We're not nest balling this, you know, etc., etc. The question becomes, is it a False Swipe Spore Pokeball catch event or a False Swipe Spore Great Ball or Dusk Ball or what other ball do we use? If we could just use Pokeballs to catch these, that'd be amazing, because I'll have to run the catch calculators, but if we could just use Pokeballs, that would be fantastic, because we have so many of those. There's our first MILTANK caught, 86, nothing, you know, really worth submitting, but our first catch of the event. Let's continue. We have 58 minutes. Me wagging my little fucking finger like a nerd. Nerd emoji. Let me run the catch calc. I had to eat my food as well. I'm so hungry, but that's okay. That can wait. MILTANK. Pokeball. Asleep. Ooh, it's only... Ooh, that's brutal. I think I have to Dust Ball this. Okay, I think, unfortunately, I am going to have to go ahead and Dust Ball this. So, MILTANK is actually... Let me get these stats up really quick. MILTANK is actually a... Apollo, we're doing it live. Screw it. Reset. It's a 88% chance if it's asleep and 1 HP with a Dust Ball. We can use Dust Ball because it's nighttime, which is nice. But if it's asleep and 1 HP with a Pokeball, it's only 35% catch rate, which is super brutal. I almost got really lucky on that one throw. Oh, good catch here. So not good for the event itself. Really good as a breeder. Let me show these IVs. Excuse me. 25 plus in every defense stat. Well, 22. A little low lacking on the special defense, but that'll be a decent breeder. If we get nothing else today, that's a decent breeder. Ultra Ball 70%. Ultra Ball should be lower than Pokeball or Dust Ball. Dust Ball would be better, right? Go back to Raticate. Can we Quick Ball? This is a weird event. Do 1 HP sleep with Nest Ball? There's no way that's... I could be wrong. That's no way that's better. Because Nest Ball, it goes on lower... Nest Ball would be... There's no way it has the... It's the low enough level. Off Heavy Ball? I don't know fucking Heavy Balls in this account. I wonder... So for Raticate, let's do Raticate. Raticate, False Swipe, Pokeball. For Raticate, I'm just gonna False Swipes. Pokeball. Pokeball's bad. Yeah. Quick Ball chance is like 20%. I think for Raticate, you do False Swipe, Spore, Pokeball. For MILTANK, you do False Swipe, Spore, Dust Ball. I think that's the strat we're coming to. Ditto's character does not change after transforming. Great question. 31 speed. Great breeder catch here, man. It's splitting the attach a little weird, but honestly, just 31 speed field I will take. For some reason, I always don't have enough 31 speed Pokemon. Yeah, False Swipe, Pokeball, Eradicate. Okay, I could see. We'll... No, False Swipe, Pokeball, Eradicate's 49% chance. It's worth the false swipe spore, whatever. Dittos, if you have a Breloom now, yeah. Now, Dittos, if you have a Breloom like me, you can actually go ahead and substitute in front of it and then go for the false swipe, spore, and dust ball. So sub is a great way to check Ditto. This is a weird event, dude. There's so many different strategies that actually have to be utilized all at once. It's a very complicated catch event. They're very, very complicated catch event. This needs to be dust balled. Very complicated. Gotta eat some food. Fucking starving, dude. Nice. Dude, the other fucked up thing. If nighttime ever ends right now, it's gonna make this way harder. No, it's still fair to call out, Josh. No worries. Sorry if I was grumpy about it. Did you get a shiny MILTANK, dude? It's a great shiny, Rask. Fucking congratulations, dude. Hell yeah, man. Okay, that's awesome. I'm happy to hear that, Crowded. I wonder if that was... I bet that was thought about. Awesome. Thank you for that heads up, chat. That would suck if it didn't. We have anti-chance as well. That was actually a good catch. Well, it was 132 plus 5, 137 plus 4 for Jolly Nature. I had all the max bonuses, but it still wasn't that good of IVs. It was like a 146. 146. I'm really happy to catch the Dittos, man. I really need Dittos on this account. Like really, really, really badly to help even out breeds. Ditto transforming does not change catch rate, but it makes it really annoying to catch. Like if it transforms into your realm, you cannot spore it. I wanted shiny Ditto. MILTANK is still, you know, if you don't like MILTANK, I'm sorry, but like MILTANK is still a rare shiny, man. Like congrats. Rarer than Ditto. It's up to you, media. It's honestly like a debatable thing. It's most ocarinas are paying for convenience. I think it's important to say. Dude, congrats, Dob. That's awesome, dude. I assume it's your first like in-game encounter shiny. It's really cool, man. That I don't know, Ketsuel. It's a great question. Dude, I will take any 1x31 Dittos. Yes, please. Always need more of those, man. I need so many Dittos on this account. Hey, if you don't like it, Raz, I totally get it. You know, if it's about like in PokeMMO shiny hunting, you got to take what you can get, sort of thing, for sure. Like, it's really hard to go for like aim for a shiny and get it. It depends on the hunt, but yo, nice, Tom. Good luck to you. I think Sweet Sun Ocarina is most worth it if you do a lot of like EV training 5 Pokemon at once. But if you don't have the utility Pikachu built that can allow you to EV train 5 at once while also having Sweet Scent, but if you already have that, it's kind of like Sweet Scent Ocarina does open up the possibility, which didn't exist before, to use discharge Zapdos to Coalescence farm the elemental orbs while also EV training 5 Pokemon at once, which you couldn't do before. So that is cool that it makes it possible. Why are Pokemon cards worth so much? It's the same reason why base set Pokemon cards are worth a lot. It's a collectible. It's a rare old collectible. Knocked out. Yippee. Dude, I thought about it, Shinari. If I knew that the Charizard, like little ears or whatever, were, I would have signed up, honestly. Favorite moment of Pokemon show or movies? I actually do. So I didn't watch a whole lot of Pokemon. I mean, I watched a fair bit, but like, I'm not as big of a Pokemon TV show or movie fan. I feel like some people are. The memory that sticks out to me though was always the Charizard versus Articuno fight in the TV show. Really stood out to me. That fight was insane for the time. I would have signed up on the Ironman if I had time to like, because I didn't know there was gonna be a top 50 prize. That definitely like motivates me a lot more. And I could have like hopefully gotten the top 50, but still like not had to go insanely hard, you know. Maybe it's better I didn't, but I don't know. It's tough. I'm already spread too thin, to be fair. I never watched a lot of the newer stuff, so I never saw Incineroar vs Charizard. Maybe I'll play like a clip or something like that. Remember Articuno vs Charizard, and was it like Sceptile was a cool Pokemon in the anime at times, if I recall correctly, but it's been a long time. Like seeing Charizard Valley was cool. When Ash like left Zard there for whatever fucking reason. They always had to write him like getting rid of Pokemon for some reason. Like almost a good catch. I think I have at some point when I was much younger Ken Chicken on TV, but I don't remember much of it. Yeah, Ash always released his fucking shinies for some reason. Squirtle Squad, yeah. The Crystal Onyx. Dude, that honestly might be one, like, as someone who hasn't watched the shows since I was a kid, it might be worth to go watch Ash become champion. It's kind of cute, man. Top 3 Pokemon movies? You don't want me to answer that. I think most Pokemon movies are pretty bad. I really like Pokemon. F? That's I didn't even drop frames. That's so weird. Are we back? Was it like the servers? Like I didn't even drop frames at all. That's so strange. Hopefully we're back now and just good. Thank you guys for the updates though. I appreciate it. The devs are loading it. True. That's so stupid. Okay, I think we're back. Sorry about that, fellas. Patrouski. I didn't get any frame drops. No lag on my end. That was weird. I just dust ball. No, I do need to. I do need to dust ball this. Okay. True, Ken Chicken. If you guys want to support the channel the most, HelloFresh subs is the best way to do so. Ooh, like some decent catches for breeders. Nothing amazing. The problem is Miltanks can only breed into Miltanks. No, somebody else asked me that, Valley, but no, I do not. I do not follow Elmo on Twitter, so no. Nor do I am I active on Twitter. True, PJ. True, true, true. GG, he's dead. I'm still live, right? Why you guys are like scaring me? I'm still live, right? Wait, am I not live? Wait, hello? Twitch, hello? Okay, am I so back? Okay, another amazing breeder catch. Wow, Adamant Nature Ditto, 31 HP, 25 plus defense, 30 spadef. This just needs to be bred up on the speed and attack, but we have the nature for a physical attacker. That's an amazing breeder. Hell yeah. YouTube is live. Okay, so Twitch, it's on Twitch's end. Okay. YouTube is up. Twitch is having problems. I have no like lag or frame drops. It's probably just the, I know Amazon sometimes has problems with their fucking servers or whatever. It's just Twitch servers, I guess. But yeah, are we back? Question mark. Am I back? It says unstable on Twitch. Look who's back. It's Twitch, man. They're having wonky problems. My YouTube stream didn't go down at all. Twitch is dying. Yeah. Unlucky L Twitch. Unfortunately, L Twitch. Unlucky, unlucky. Yeah, timed out in for Mercury Mischievous as a shiny check. It's a time swipe forward shiny, man. Not to Mischievous Swarm. Yeah, it's a common shiny. Easy mistake to make, but still a mistake. It makes sense. I'm sorry, you know. Not a big deal. The problem is when you ping a roll like that, you're pinging tens of thousands of people. So my mods have to be like really hard ass about like mispings. It kind of sucks, but it's almost like a thing we have to do to keep it in. It sucks, you know, but to set the precedent. I'm sorry, you know. True, Neo. What's up, dude? That makes sense. Happy to hear it. Order keeps away anarchy. Yeah, like I don't even want. I don't like being that much of a hard ass, but can I just quick ball this? I'm gonna try. Well, let's do it. Yeah, and I totally get that. I think that's fair. I think that's not everybody. You know, I get it. I don't know if I would ping. I get it. You know, I don't want to risk that. Just how it is. Thankfully, we have people that do. Yeah, we are 40. We have 41 minutes left in the event. For the shiny chat, yeah, I totally get it. I'm getting a lot of Ditto encounters, and I'm actually really happy to see that. I can't overstate how much Dittos are like liquid gold. Yeah, let's do a clip on this. Okay, I'm getting a lot of Ditto encounters today, and they do take longer, so they're worse for the catch event themselves. But I'm getting a lot of good breeders. I can't overstate how like liquid gold Dittos are comparatively to all the other Pokemon that I catch. Like if I get a good IV, you know, flying type egg group, sure, you know, it's good for that egg group, but not for everything else. Dittos just solve. I really need a lot of Dittos right now. Dittos solve almost all the problems I'm having on my Ironman, where I can't finish breeds because I'm too far away and too many steps. I have a bunch of Pokemon, but none of them line up in the puzzle piece way that I need them to. And Dittos can help glue those pieces together. So Dittos are quite literally like liquid gold, liquid glue to fix everything in terms of my breeds on the account. I'm gonna eat a caramel, chat. Excuse me. These are just so fun. Because these were on sale recently for 90 cents. I fucking love dumb little salted caramel memers. Caramel's just one of the best fucking things, bro. We're gonna for the whole class. There's like 8 more. First come, first serve. Should save the window for Gentlest Bonds. Fuck. Should save 1x31 Dittos for Gentlest Mons. Fuck. I didn't even realize what a pain in the ass catching or breeding up Gentlest Mons is going to be on the Ironman. Holy shit. Yeah, I probably should save a lot of my Dittos for like Rotoms and stuff. That's tough. That's really brutal. I can't afford to save all of them for stuff like that, but that's going to be crucial. Rotoms can only breed with other Rotoms and Dittos, for example. So you have like a 5x31 Rotom might be one of the most difficult breeds you could do on an Ironman. Like things like that. Like it's, yeah, that's crazy, man. That is, I don't want to think about that right now. I'm just going to use them how I see fit, but I might try to keep some if they're really good for Rotoms or Beldums or a lot of good Gentlest Mons out there. I'll try to keep it in mind. It's a good reminder. That is scary though. That is fucking scary. I think you see Ditto is like 40%. Oh, I'm not a Spore. That kind of sucks. I don't know if I can catch this then. Like 40 or 60% of the time, I want to say. I don't. Yeah, I'm full right now, Sora. Sorry, man. We're at 150 out of 150. It's just first come, first serve for Ironman. Appreciate you asking, though. I caught that Ditto. That's actually crazy. Okay. I'm going to go heal. I think it's worth it. I mean, I could either like Elixir or just go heal. It's not that far from a PC. I think I'd rather just go heal. We might have to heal like every 20 minutes or so. I finished on my Ironman account. Kanto, would you advise me to breed Mons and EV train them for next regions or just speed through it? Great question. This is a great question. I finished Kanto on my Ironman account. Would you advise me to breed Pokemon now and train them for the next regions or just speed through it? If I think one of the best, if you do Kanto as your first region in PokeMMO, whether you're an Ironman or not, what I'd recommend do is go to the Safari Zone and farm Magikarps. I did this on my Ironman account, and oh my god, it was so good. Farming a bunch of Magikarps to just have for all of the storylines. I probably spent like 1 to 3 hours farming Magikarps, and I had enough Magikarps for every single storyline in the entire game. And it was so, you would even train them very quickly, and they're so good. All the Gyarados, it was just so fucking powerful. You probably could get enough decent Carps within an hour or two for all the storylines. I had extras. I had way too many. So I would say just go to abuse the Kanto Safari Zone if you started in Kanto. Kanto Safari Zone's phenomenal. All the Safari Zones are pretty great. Yes, alt accounts are very, if you berry farm, you probably should do it on multiple accounts every day if you berry farm. I'm not a huge berry farmer. I need to learn on the Ironman though at some point, so we'll see how that goes. Dude, nice, Shinari. Congrats, man. Nature bonuses are what? +1, +4 for Jolly. 4 for Jolly, 2 for Careful, 2 for Impish. Good luck to you, Rusty. Are you that dry on a legendary, Rusty, or on a shiny? Either way, good luck to you. Yes, I need to Lepa farm so much, Richard. It is... Yeah, something I'm not... I mean, I am looking forward to it, but I'm scared to get started. But I think once I get started, it won't be so bad. You know, I think that's, yeah, it's a little intimidating, but that's the Ironman, you know. Dude, good luck to you, Valley. Good luck, dude. Do. I get, that's how I was. I super get that, Keith. So avoiding the Safari Zone until you get a shot. Yeah, I was that way for the first, my first like 5 to 10 shinies in Pokemon. I like, especially back in like 2013. It was normal. Like players try to refuse to go to the Safari Zone. I think nowadays with different with times of hordes and stuff, you can kind of get past it. But I get it. I would not do it as well probably for the first bit. I totally get it. Berry Guide. There's plenty of Berry Guides out there that hopefully should work, but both. But yeah, 29k drive for legendary is pretty brutal. Good luck to you, man. If that's, yeah, that's pretty insane. Level farm is just saying 8-hour timers repeatedly. Yeah, but that, you just described why it fucking sucks so much. I hate berry farming. I hate that berry farming is so consistent, you know? And then, well, I'm honored by that, to be fair, Richard. That I really do appreciate it. On milk to heal. That's unfortunate. Good luck to you. Berry farming, yeah, is berry farming worth it? Berry farming is very, very good. Well, berry farming is quite good if you're a consistent person. So berry farming is a really good, like consistent, like 120k Pokeyen per day for like very little, to like 20 or 30 minutes of work, depending on how fast you are. Maybe even like down to like 10 or 15 if you're really fast. Berry farming is very good. The problem is that my problem with berry farming, I did berry farming when I was doing my money making from scratch challenge last October. Last October, I got my Pokeyen stack to 0 on my main account, and I only played like 4 hours a day. I limited my time. I limited the time that I could play, as well as, you know, my Pokeyen was 0. So I started from scratch with the Pokemon I had access to be fair. But I was able to make like 20 mil or 25 mil within like 25 days or 20 days or whatever. Only playing like 4 hours a day, and I used berry farming in that strategy. But even then, like berry farming, I don't love berry farming because if you berry farm consistently for 7 days, you make 700, like 800k, right? Pod. But then if you fuck up once, you lose like 800k. So if you make one mistake a week when berry farming, you lose all of your profits. And it's just, that's tough for someone like me. It's brutal, but it's good if you're consistent. Yeah, if you have a shit ton of like, I think berry farming is most worth it when you have alts. Yeah. I doubt she's clearing 1 million profit. I could be wrong. I really doubt 1 million profit just from Lepas on three accounts, on multiple more accounts, sure, but I think it's around 120k per account. Now it might be revenue but not profit. I could be wrong, but how did you find out about Pokemon for the first time? This is it's a great, I appreciate the question. Great question. I just used to Google stuff. So back as a kid, I would just Google like Call of Duty MMO, Pokemon MOBA, right? Pokemon Tower Defense, which is how I found Pokemon Tower Defense. Great game. Pokemon MMO, right? Like as a kid, you didn't really know what to look for, what to do. You were like, Google was still new. I would just Google different games to find free games. That was it. And I one day found, no, I used to Google PokeMMO like every month, you know, and eventually one day PokeMMO popped up, you know. Pokemon Tower Defense is a fucking amazing game. It is a fully like indie Flash player fan-made game by 2 guys named Sam and Dan Games. I love Pokemon Tower Defense. It's definitely dated. It was amazing for its time. I don't know if it's gonna be like, I don't know how. It's very grindy and difficult. Here's the website. I love this game. I loved this game. I played it so much. It is a very difficult game. There are shinies. Shiny hunting in this game was so fun. I loved Pokemon Tower Defense, but yeah, this game is fucking awesome. I need to catch this. Well, okay. Oh, I have not started PokeClicker. I've been waiting until I can make a video on it, Retso. And there's just been so much going on. But I think about it. I really want to play. I've been thinking about it a lot. If you're still staying with 6 characters, you can make 750k profit per day, so it makes sense. Get another 3 characters would net 1 mil a day. So wait, that's 9 characters, right? So that's okay. Which that makes sense, but that's 9 characters, not 3, right? Characters. You should make about 120k per character berry farming, so it makes sense that. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try to do some stuff on it, Valley. There's fire. 3,009 characters. Okay, I'm so Panda. I love you so much. When people use, maybe I'm wrong. Chat, tell me if I'm wrong. If someone says I'm playing 3 accounts in PokeMMO, that does not signal 3 characters. That to me, or that says 3 characters, not. Maybe I'm wrong. I think the social signs there are if you say I'm playing 3 accounts, it means you're playing 3 characters. You just use those words interchangeably to some extent. If you're playing 9 characters, you would just say I'm playing nine characters. There's no reason to like confuse the terminology. Okay, also Panda, I feel like we're getting, I don't know if you were here for the, someone said that someone was profiting. Yeah, but Brian corrected, not profit. I don't know, I think we're arguing past what was being talked about prior. And 3 characters. No, you're perfect, Brian. Yeah, you're good. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes, yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. I've never seen someone type characters and or type accounts and just mean it as, oh yeah, auto assume that those accounts are filled out with all. That's, I've never heard that. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Do you have any media is asking all the fucking good questions? Have any 1 in a million moments in your life from the Pokemon? I have plenty. Yes. Let me try to think of them all. Dude, Media Archive is asking a lot of like Patrouski lore questions today. Do you have any 1 in a million moments in your lifetime playing Pokemon? I have many of those in Pokemon. I'm trying to think of like which ones. So I went 300,000 encounters dry my first shiny on Stunfist. Is that 1 in a million? 1 in 300K? I don't know. I went 300,000 encounters dry, 8 years, 2,200 in-game hours. This was before Time Slide 4s existed, or like very new to them. But then my second shiny was a Shuckle at 106 encounters. So that evened out immediately. It was my favorite Pokemon. It stayed for 4 turns. That's 2 1 in a million moments. Maybe if you, what math is exactly 1 in a million? Very rare moments. Those are 2 very rare moments. I've gotten 3 shinies in 1 day. That was my stream recap 100, which also happened to exactly be on stream recap 100, which is insane. I've gotten 2 shinies while recording 4 videos. I got a secret shiny Nidoran while recording a video talking about the Halloween event back in like 2023. And then I got a shiny Vanillish while recording a video talking about how people should use Synchronize for their shiny hunts. It was way back before that was even considered a thing, right? What else? There's been so many. If you play PokeMMO enough, you have a lot of big moments. I caught a shiny Spinarak with 30 seconds left in a catch event, and it was a 176, and it won me the catch event. That was really crazy. And then I also did a challenge where I speed ran to a shiny Pokemon from scratch, and it took me 2 different attempts, 10 hours apiece. Well, the second one was 3.5 hours, and I got a shiny Grimer. And as I got the Grimer, I got the Grimer at 1,005 encounters. Someone and like, I'm not joking, no one ever typed shiny next encounter or like whatever. No one ever back then. Now people do it all the time, but back then I genuinely think Albondi was the first person to ever type that in my chat. He said shiny next encounter, and I genuinely got shiny Grimer next encounter, and I have the clip of it, and that was the craziest. He said like shiny in 3 2 1 and like counted it down, and he was correct. I've never seen that ever happen again in my stream, and that was the first. It was crazy. What else, dude? There have been a lot of insane moments in my Pokemon career that are all thankfully uploaded as videos on the channel, but it's easy to skip over them or not realize they're there, or you know, when I talk about things in PokeMMO, I have a lot of experience, man. 10,000 hours does do a lot. Not that I know everything, and not that I'm right about everything at all. I'm not at all. I've been wrong constantly, but I do have a lot of experience, and there's been a lot of craziness thankfully, over the course of many years through Pokemon. It's been a fucking blast, and I'm excited for more crazy moments down the road, dude. Excited for these crazy moments on the Ironman account, you know? Very, very thoughtful questions, man. Yeah, honestly, like that would be a great video. Ken Chicken, you're not wrong. Yeah. No, that's a genius idea, Ken Chicken. This Zapdos, yeah, fuck. I mean, the pet, yeah, that's fucking funny. Yeah, for sure, Eevee. What advice do you have for other Ironman accounts? For one region completed, Eevee training for just move on or just move on? I think prepping Pokemon for the storyline runs is really important. You do want to complete as many storyline runs as quickly as possible. So I wouldn't spend all day breeding or making like raid Pokemon or like PvP or whatever. Don't work on that yet. But like I would try to, once you have 2 storylines done, that's pretty good. But you want to get as many done as possible, obviously. That is the hardest part of the Iron, is just getting all the storylines done, in my opinion. Fuck, did someone like insta sell that? Dude, what is happening to Dittos? This 2 times 31 Ditto with 20 plus and other stats, with 25 plus and 2 other relevant stats, is 32k? Dude, what is happening? That's brutal, man. If I'm not planning on breeding the Smeargle I'm shutting for, is Adamant Synchronize better or Cute Charm? If I'm not planning on breeding, I would go Synchronize. I think Synchronize, you generally want to Synchronize for shinies where it's like a 100% chance of seeing that Pokemon. So like, this is a great question. Patrouski, if I'm not planning on breeding the Smeargle I'm shiny hunting for, is it better to Adamant Synchronize or Cute Charm? Or I would Synchronize. I think Synchronize is almost better. Synchronize is almost always better for shiny hunts where you're seeing that Pokemon 100% of the time, if that makes sense. So like, if you're shunning Smeargle, it's 100% Smeargle spawn. You wanna Synchronize, right? Nature is harder to get on a shiny breed than gender, or like it's cheaper to get than the IVs of the breed or whatever, right? If you're doing like, a good example is like Delibird, right? The Delibird shiny hunt is split between Delibird and Jinx. Well, to be fair, I like physical Delibird, so maybe a lot of people will probably go special attack in Delibird, but who even makes a Delibird, whatever, right? If I want physical Delibird, but I'm also Jinx is the fail, I'm not going to like Adamant Synchronize, even though I want Adamant on my Delibird. I'm not going to Adamant Synchronize that because if I fail the Jinx and that rolls Adamant, that feels like shit, right? So Synchronize hunts that you see 100% of the rate and you for sure will get what you want. Or like a good example could be like Donphan and Dodrio, like it's a split spot, but you could go Adamant for both of those if you don't mind an offensive Donphan, for example, right? You wouldn't want to go Impish and then roll Dodrio Impish, right? So just think of what Mons you can roll. That's really it, but you want to go Synchronize when possible, in my opinion. But Cute Charm is nice for those mixed spots. I came up with a better idea than about hatch egg for watch reward points. Now, visual can redeem Pokemon that you can have shiny already. Wait, I'm inside. You were afraid of Ponytail Minecraft, something that's solved. What do you think about this? I don't want, if people want the egg thing, it can't be for non-rares. I think that's important. I think that has to be I don't want someone to make me egg for like a shiny egg Paris. I like that. Maybe I'm dumb. That feels really unfun and like it's not worth it. But maybe I'm cope. I don't know if I'd want that. There is a preferred gender on shinies depending on the species. So like, great question. If you have usually it matters for breeding, right? Is there preferred gender on shinies? Yes, there is, but it changes and depends on the species of the Pokemon, right? So if you're shiny hunting a rare shiny like Bagon, you really want a female Bagon. It's actually really important, right? Because then you can, if you want to breed that shiny up, you can breed that female OT shiny Bagon with any male Dragonade group shiny Pokemon, right? You can buy. But if you get the male Bagon, you have to either buy, if you have a male OT shiny Bagon, you need to either buy a female shiny Bagon, which is going to be expensive on the GTL, or a Ditto, right? Which are also expensive. So like, if you get a male of a rare shiny, it's expensive breed, and they're already expensive to hunt, so it sucks. But for common shinies, because the female decides the breed, you want to keep the OT when shiny breeding, right? When common shiny hunting, if you have a if you go for like Rapidash, you actually, I don't even know if people think about this, you actually want a male Rapidash, because female Rapidashes are so cheap on the GTL that they're actually cheaper than male egg groups in the same male egg group breeders. Does that make sense? So if there's common mons, you usually want male actually, but it depends. But then rare spawns you want female. So it depends on what kind of species it is for what gender you want on your shinies. If you want Combi, so Combi you can at least change. Yeah, if you want Combi, you can go male. If you want Vespa Queen, you have to make it female. You can always breed it to make it female. Great question. These are like the complexities of shiny. I haven't been asked in a long time. Yeah, hell yes. Good luck to you, Kale. Yeah, yeah. I guess now with Horsey it's a little more awkward, but like still like you can still go sniper. I guess that's Draco Meteor. Yeah, with Horsey we could do Dragon Dance Kingdra, I guess. It's kind of based. I have 9 mil Onyxes. Jesus. How are they all? That's fucking insane that they're all. That's like almost unbelievable. That they're all male. That's so crazy. I fucking love Shiny Sandslash so much. My first shiny I ever got in a Pokemon game was in Pokemon White 1. I'm a pseudo method bred for a Sandslash. You do get guaranteed shinies if you breed 2 shinies together, yes. But I strongly recommend watching my shiny breeding guide. General question, how do you keep yourself from getting burned out by the game if you do, for example, a lot of one activity? If you do a lot of one activity, it's hard not to get burned out. That's really just perseverance and pushing through. I like to switch up activities. If you watch me play Pokemon for long enough, you will notice I swap shiny hunts, I swap locations, I change things. That's why the Zapdos hunt has been so hard for me. I don't like to sit in one spot and do one thing, even though I do like playing the same game a ton every day. That's a very good Miltank catch. 150 to 155. I don't think it's worth. I'll submit it, but it's not catch event. Yeah, definitely not placement worthy or winning. Yeah, definitely not. But a good catch. Sorry if you get distracted. Yeah, I mean, the Ironman is honestly a great. If you don't like sitting and doing one thing, the Ironman is fantastic because you want to go catch every alpha, swarms. Like if you do berry farming, like dude, I am constantly running around on the Ironman to different activities. So if you want to switch things up, Ironman's great for that. But yeah, I recommend just trying to switch up activities. If you want to shiny hunt, you can still shiny hunt, but constantly change the Pokemon you hunt in your locations. Being in a cave for a long period of time versus being out in the grass or in the water or fishing. Like it really does change up the way it feels and the mental of it, you know? It's very, very, very important. It's a great question. Big environments is huge, man. Oh, dude, I don't like to sit in one spot for like 3. That's a great 3 hours is kind of the. You're not like I was sitting with RuneScape, but with RuneScape, like I really like to change things up, which was tough. That was the hardest part of playing the Ultimate Iron Man was you can't really do that as much on the Ultimate Iron Man. The Frillish hunt, yeah. I used to, yeah. People would always ask, did you give up on Frillers? Like, no, I just changed spots, you know. I hope so. Exterminated. Yeah, all I can say is I hope so. I'd love to see an official Iron Man mode added. Official Iron Man mode or an official, what's it called would be beautiful. I'm loving these Dittos. Yeah, I need to go heal. What the fuck are these catches? Now these are not like catch event winning or anything like that, but really, really, really above average. This was right after the 150 Miltank. Holy shit, 146 Ditto. Hell yeah, man. Holy guacamole, what a catch. Yeah, Zapdos gel is not great. Not great. Thought experiment here. If I want a single encounter shiny, but I get my encounters through horrors, the average treats the single encounter. No, so it's. I always say, in PokeMMO, the game does not remember your encounters. Maybe I'm misunderstanding the question. Maybe one more time. If I recommend counters to faster hordes, methods like hordes, you think on average that this increases the speed of doing a single? No. Now, having said that, I will still sometimes do that, and many people will still sometimes get up to 30k dry doing ×5 hordes and then move on to single encounters. Mentally, if it helps you, that's all that matters, because shiny hunting's a mental grind, right? However, mathematically and statistically, your shiny rate does not change no matter how dry you are, right? If I'm 10,000 encounters dry, if I'm 1 encounter dry, my shiny rate is 1 in 30,000. If I'm 50,000 encounters dry, my shiny rate is 1 in 30,000. You are never closer towards the shiny. As much as that sucks to like admit, that's the facts, but it's okay to like lie to yourself a little bit, like, you know, get yourself keep hunting. Yep, that's what I do throwing. I swap between single and horde based on energy. It's the same way, like if you flip a coin 10 times, and let's say all 10 times that coin flipped heads, the physical coin does not remember the previous flips, right? On that 11th flip, it's still a 50-50. The coin does not change odds, right? That is a really hard, it's a really weird, like it is an unintuitive concept. That is true, Kaiju. What if it's a double-sided coin? Okay, well, you got me. You are wrong. No, that's not Konkitsu. It's not true. Your odds of getting a shiny do not increase. So there is binomial distribution, which is a different probabilistic sense of a like larger data set. But that's gambler's fallacy, Konkitsu. Your odds do not increase. From my understanding, like that's. Yes. So that is the important thing. You end up with there are physical odds, and then you're like talking about things mathematically from a probabilistic sense, right? Your odds of getting a shiny are always 1 in 30,000, but you do have these numbers, right? Like you do have the numbers of but these numbers are almost a way to describe your situation, not to describe any changes to it. Does that make sense? What's it? I need an analogy for this. But I don't have one. Odds versus likelihood. Yeah, some math experts will know this a lot better than me. Yeah. They're not cumulative. Yeah, but there is a more complicated. There are like different ways. Math is really fucking. There's different ways to view things and different objectives at hand. You never become more likely to get a shiny. But you do like have a different descriptive, if that makes sense, of how dry you are. I don't know how to explain it. Relative, yeah. There's so yeah. That's a great way to put it. Your odds of going 100k dry are low, but if you are 100k dry, your odds are the same. That's a great way to put it, Chassels. There you go. That's a great way to put it. Hello, PokeMMO family. Don't let Pat's stream distract you from the Bindsy. The big goose is real and it's awake. Good day, friends. Stay safe. What? Big goose? Huh? Yeah, counters are just for comparing stuff. Yeah, pretty much. It's counters are a mental tool to trick yourself. I think that's like a really important thing to tell people. Like, to trick yourself into making it, you think you're making progress. It's important. Yeah, I like to, watch them. Yeah, keep log of things. Yeah, for sure. The meme is, I think it's fine if you go 30k dry and you're like, you know what, I'm motivated to start egg hunting because I feel drier now. I think it's good to like, I think it's fine, you know. It's kind of like I don't know a comparison to that. Yeah, that's so fair. Yes, exactly, Keats. You got it. Sorry, so and I'm sorry if I was too harsh, dude. I should have remembered that. Oops. Talking about math stuff like this, I have been eviscerated on it. Like, it's very complicated. No, I'm terrible at math. No. The only math I know just enough math to explain PokeMMO concepts. That is it. And people are very harsh about if someone says a math thing. I try to be as correct as I can. It's very complicated. I don't know math. Yeah, I appreciate it, Konkitsu. That's a great way to, yeah. There's the odds of you going dry, but your odds when you're dry don't go up. That's a great way to, yeah, but you do have the odds of you going dry. The wording you use is like very fucking important, which is like annoyingly important, you know? Obnoxiously. I don't know the chance of a 1x 0. It's a great question. I actually don't know. I would assume the same as, I'm not sure. I would assume the same. Great question. Yeah, well, also we're all just, yeah, true, Ken Chicken, true. Dude, yes, that shit tilts me, Daltop. You can't just fucking simplify the fraction like that. It makes no sense to be like, oh, that means I found a lore, what the fuck? Yeah, your odds are actually 1 in 6k when hoarding. No, bro, your shiny odds are still 1 in 30k. You're just getting 5 individual rolls. It's different. I understand the, you know, the simplification, but no, you're Konkitsu. I was being overly, you're perfect, dude. You're perfect. Settle goes over Warhammer. Yes. Wow. That was a. True, Asper. I wish that they brought the anniversary event back, but yeah, definitely. I don't see it. It's where we're way too past it. I think I would have. I love the anniversary events. The catch event ends in 9 minutes. I say anniversary events, but there's only ever been one. I loved the anniversary event, the one we had. Smiley face. It was my favorite event ever, and then it never came back. Edge. $5 and 30k. You could say that, I believe, right? That is fine to say. Yeah. But like nobody counts. You don't count your hordes as how many hordes you've summoned. It really tilts me when people say it's mostly fine. Like it's simple. It's mostly fine, but it just kind of annoys me because it's not how. Yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of other people are making those like different restricted accounts, that's the beauty of like the Ironman is encouraging other people to do other restricted accounts. You know, I think that's awesome. I'm personally just sticking to the Ironman, but there's Bronze Man mode, there's Ironman mode, there's other, yeah. I don't know, Jedi. I can't speak on it, to be fair. I'll let the math nerds duke it out. I saw. Remember releasing these older videos to the public. I've never thought about. That's a great idea. I never thought about that. I don't know. Well, usually member videos are just like little, like the member, when I upload a member video, it's almost never important. It's always like cool because I don't want like crucial guides or like I don't want things to be like member only videos, you know. But I do like uploading dumb little things as member only videos, and it's like an Easter egg. If you are a cool dude or a member on YouTube, you have a few niche videos you could go watch. You know, I kind of like having some things kept, but it's not a bad idea either, Gamester. But I do like if it was like certain videos, like maybe, but I like the idea of some stuff being secret memes. Gold Man? I don't know. What's Bronze Man? I literally forget the rule set. There's a forum post explaining it somewhere, Turkus. I'm so sorry. I just literally don't remember. Good luck to Wow. I can live the region without permit. Yeah, that's I saw that. That's really fucking cool. I love that. Gotcha, Richard. There's the math. There you go. The math gamers. Oh. I see you, music. Thank you. I am behind on Twitch rewards. I need to do Twitch rewards this week, chat. Do not let me forget. I think I'll probably do Twitch rewards Thursday. I think that'll be the goal. I think tomorrow, unless something comes up, I think tomorrow will be a very interesting stream. I think tomorrow will be a... Let me do a clip on this. All right, I think the rest of the week schedule is going to be interesting. I think Thursday I'll finally get to Twitch rewards, hopefully, unless something pops up. Great Ditto Breeder. Wow, okay. Unless something pops up, I think Thursday will be Twitch rewards. Wednesday, so tomorrow, will be a very long react stream. I think tomorrow will be skip the gym rerun. I don't know how long the stream recap will be. I don't know if there will be a stream recap for tomorrow's stream because I have something very important to react to. There was something done recently in the PokeMMO community that is fucking amazing, and I don't know if many people know about it aside from me and a few other like experts or people who are like really keeping an eye on things. But something amazing was done, and I'm excited to react to it tomorrow. It is a 3-hour video, so it's gonna take me like 5 hours to react to it, knowing how much I stop and pause and commentate, which is important, I think, for transformative content, as the transform. So tomorrow will be a big stream reacting to a massive piece of content while I just Zapdos hunt. It'll be Zapdos hunting, legendary hunting, running back and forth, and going over a massive historical moment in PokeMMO. Should be exciting. Should be fun. Should be fun. Nurse gym run. Some days you got to. I've done it. I've done it already. Sometimes you got to. Time to run an anti-Ironman. I can only use items from the yo. I mean, unironically, that's a base challenge account. That's very. You're very kind, music. I appreciate it. Redeeming now or yeah, dude. What are these Ditto catches? The nature is terrible, but this is fucking awesome. 30 attack, 30 defense, 31 speed. I'm getting some really fucking sick Ditto. I'm very happy with this. I should be Ditto farming because they just feel so much better. Every good IV Ditto is so much more valuable. I know I've said it a million times, but they feel so much better too when I catch them, which is awesome. So, hell yeah, dude. 3 hours is almost 2 rounds of stall PvP. That's crazy. What's an Ironman account? Just an account that cannot trade or use the GTL. It's explained a little bit in the description as well. Why did my playlist go off track? Should be in the description of the stream. There should be a little explanation as well as a link to the first video, which explains it as well and goes over the progress. I do have a video series where I upload a video every Sunday covering Ironman progress. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Bald Master. Dittos are even crazy. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Rich Geezer challenge. Only use Mon's bot. Yeah. You could do like, okay, that would be Rich Geezer challenge could be like only use shinies or some shit bought off the GTL. But then how do you get the first initial one? I don't know. Hooked. Sorry, J-Pat. What's up, dude? Ironman is basically, yes, solo self-found. Is that the Ironman comes from the RuneScape community, but I believe Path of Exile and certain other dungeon crawlers use SSF, correct? I'm not as familiar with those games, but yeah, I have gotten to level 34 in Path of Exile multiple times. How could you tell? How did you know, guys? Yes, basically a Poe expert. I've done the first 2 chapters probably 3 or 4 times. Very impressive stuff. I don't know why. I can never get into Poe. I've tried, but I always get to like level 17 to 30, and then I just like stop playing. I think it's a secret for the most part, Cad, and it will be until tomorrow. I feel like Path of Exile are constantly touted as having some of like the best devs in video games. From what I hear, I feel like the Poke community is pretty happy with their devs. From what I hear. Mods interface that you do. Not personally. A lot of people do. Super. Not personally, really. Never got to Act 10. Those are good. Adamant. Really help. Okay. I do have a 155 we're submitting. Event ends in like 30 seconds. Try my fish shutting war when I'm 11k dry. I think the devs hate me. Shut the fuck up. 11k dry is so dumb. What's up, Smooch? How you doing, dude? I don't know what that is, Moogie, so probably not. Warframe. I always hear good things. Warframe, I played for like... Warframe is so weird. I played Warframe for an hour and a half. Was like, wow, this game's really good. And then I just logged off and never played ever again. Is that a similar... Why did I do that? You know, like... Event ends in 10 seconds? Oh, I didn't catch this? That sucks. Yeah, well, now it's fucking gone. Alright, the event just did end, so this Raticate is not worth catching, fellas. GG's. Good luck to everybody submitting. I'm going to gather up my Pokemon. I think I did catch a 155 MILTANK. I'm going to submit that. I think the odds of that getting third place are almost 0%, but it's worth submitting. Delete it? I want me to kill it? So harsh. Okay, let's do go over here. Let's move these over. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. My mouse kind of breaks a little bit. Okay. All right, results will probably come out in a little bit, but for now, this is everything that I caught in the event. I'm going to go ahead and sort by total IV. You can see our best catch was this MILTANK. This is the 155. It's 150 plus 5 for the MILTANK. Our lowest catch was a Ditto with 63. I'm going to go ahead and take the time to submit the MILTANK. I do think that is worth doing. So we're going to do that over to a staff member here in a quick sec. We got some really good Dittos like this. We got some really good Dittos, some even good MILTANKs, lots of good Dittos. I'll be sorting this stuff in a quick sec. I do want to go release this Noctowl we caught for Pokedex entry very happily. A lot of mons we caught for Pokedex entry earlier today. Hell yeah. We caught around 30, 36, I believe, 35. 36 Pokemon in total for the event. It was a tough, more complicated catch event, so that makes sense. Free Moo Moo Milk. Okay, let's search for 31s first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we ended up with 9 Pokemon with 1 times 31s. These will all be moved over to our breeder box over here, with thankfully now has plenty of space. 9 1 times 31s. Tons of other breeders as well that will get moved over. But let's go sort through these now. Total IV we sort. Get rid of this. This Ditto goes over for sure. The MILTANKs, unfortunately, don't go over. And I'll have to explain why in a sec. Well, nah, but as the Spatak is irrelevant. I think all the other MILTANKs are just... Unfortunately, we get rid of all of the MILTANKs. I think. This we keep for sure. Good breeder. Good breeder. Well... Is one of these stats in Spatak? It's so awkward. It's a Ditto. We could keep it. Dittos are so good. Well, all Dittos get kept. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. All Dittos get kept. It's more of, are they breeders or not? Are they shitto breeders or breeders? That's so good. How is that in the same... Ah, that's so weird. Oh, Spatak. Well, it's hasty. If it was Jolly, I'd move it. This is a great breeder, honestly. There's 20 plus attack, 20 plus speed, Jolly, or Modest. Okay. All right, all of these Dittos will get moved over to our breeder box. We have this one, for example, which is beautiful, 20 plus in 5 stats. We have this one, which is adamant, and then 20 plus in 5 stats as well. We have this one, which is adamant, and then 20 plus in a few stats. But even just like being 25, if it was a different Pokemon, I wouldn't keep this. As a Ditto, just being 25 plus attack, adamant nature, worth keeping for a breeder. This one is 20 plus in almost every single special attack stat except for defense. This is a fantastic breeder. Then we have this Ditto, 20 plus in 4 stats. This one's arguably not worth keeping as a breeder. It's sassy. Actually, yeah, that one's gonna... This one's gonna stay. There are... All Dittos get kept. There are breeder Dittos, which are these ones, and then there are Shittos, which are used for rare shiny hunting. So these, all of these, the ones 20 plus in attack and speed, then Modest, these will all go over in our breeder box, and these will still all get kept for rare shiny hunts, Rotom breeding, Charmander, etc., etc. And I do plan to go for an Eggshun at one point on the Ironman account, whether it's 2 or 3 years, or I get super lucky and I get it in 2 batches. We'll have to see, but we're gonna keep this for sure. Come on, Conquito. Don't say Diddy bots when I'm recording a YouTube clip. Come on, not for YouTube. It is what it is. I didn't even submit my MILTANK yet, did I? Let's do that. I should have put the number on this. Is 155. All right, and then most of the MILTANKs do get released because unfortunately MILTANK is a female-only species. So even if a MILTANK has really good IVs, you can only really breed up one good MILTANK. And then you can never turn MILTANK IVs into other Pokemon. It's female only, so you can't breed them out. So unfortunately, a lot of the MILTANKs do go to waste. How do you submit? You whisper a staff member. I also have a video. If you Google how to submit Catch Event PokeMMO, I have a video on it. You can only submit one Pokemon. Yes, correct. Good quick question. I got a 155 MILTANK. It's like it's a good catch worth submitting. Is it going to win at all? Almost 0%. Like it's like a 0.1% chance that it places. We've seen 155s sneak into events before, but fuck is it rare, you know? Yeah, for sure, Ravens. Yeah, exactly, Sean. It's still worth, in my opinion, taking the time to submit. Sometimes people don't submit, and that's how 155s sneak in, is by people not submitting. Yeah. On Pure Aesthetics, favorite Pokemon? Pure Aesthetics? I don't know. I don't know how to judge. Pure Aesthetics. I don't know. I have to think about it. Channelora's up there. When I think of judging my favorite Pokemon, I think of so many things, you know, like their stats, their vibe, their coloring, their shinies, their PvP usage, their PVM usage, what it's like to catch them, ability. Like there's so many things. It's really hard to base on just aesthetics. It's really hard to like separate everything. It would be like, what's your favorite food purely on, purely on looks? What food looks the best to you? Bro, I don't fucking know. Like, that's... Low pun. Okay, you're cooked. Go fucking shiny. Go win Shiny Wars, dumb. What are you doing, Danny? Why are you in my chat typing low punny? Go win Shiny War, bro. That's cooked. I think Catch Event numbers were inflated recently because the species bonuses and nature bonuses were like really abnormally high for a bit. But there's a lot of popular. They're way more popular. Catch Events are getting way more popular. Shiny Mareep is great. Low punny keeps me strong through Shiny War. You're fucking cooked right now, aren't you? Hashtag do it for her. You're fucking you are sleep deprived, Danny, aren't you? Holy shit. I love you, dude. Good luck. I can tell this is after dark Danny. This is not normal Danny. Okay, can we move on from okay, chat. Come on. We're better than that, chat. No, don't okay, we're better than that, chat. Okay. Anyways. Danny after dark. True. Donnie. You've heard of Donnie Darko. Get ready for Danny Darko. Dude, that should be your fucking alter ego, bro. Holy shit. Would you eat hot dog with a bun? I mean, yeah, I would. I wouldn't prefer it, but I would. Here, so okay, I have this Larvesta. Can I finish this breed now because of that Ditto catch? I need to check this. That would be fucking insane. That would be so good. What Ditto? Did I catch a Ditto that's modest? Let me see. Modest.
I did, didn't I? Oh my god, if I could finish this, I'll actually like cry. Okay, no, I can't quite. No, fuck, it's like missing too many things. Fuck. Fork, man. 20 plus, 20 plus, 20 plus, 20 plus. I need a mon with these stats. But in the bug egg group. Yeah. Yeah. This is so... It's actually like criminal how close this is. Do you think it's worth to risk chat? Oh, it's actually so fucking close, man. Here, what if we... got rid of the stat, got rid of the nature. So we breed this. We carry over the nature. No, we have to... No, we can't. We'd have to roll both the Spadef and the HP. No. If it was one or the other... If it was one, maybe, but like... No, that's so fucking cooked. I could breed up. Why do I have nothing? Why is my bug egg group fucking barren, bro? How's that possible? Whatever. I think that's a great question, Panda. I think because of the Chinese War leaderboard, there's way more hope. Yes, absolutely. Great question. When you're petting to heal PP, you gotta just head back to the PC warrior. It's not too far. It feels really far at first. We get used to it. Speaking of, I should go do some Zapdos encounters while we're chilling. I wanted to maybe do a breed. Yo, thank you, Asper. Back from food? Hell yeah, man. Okay, while we're waiting for catch event results. What is global chat? Can I say this word? Does this word have hateful origin? I think it's fine. I don't think it... Okay. Who the fuck wants a soggy ass piece of fruit on a pizza? You're a fucking stupid troglodyte if you like that. Dude, what the fuck? Holy shit. Bro is toxic when it comes to pineapple on pizza. Dude, thank you so much for the Harry G Nuts. 31 months is ridiculous, dude. Thank you so much, man. How would you build an item you could craft? How would you feel if there was an item you could craft? You had to collect 5 items, 1 per region, but you could only obtain it through a fighting. My brain trying to read this. Okay. Are they announcing catch event results? Why did someone say GG? Oh, just fresh shiny. Okay. How would you feel if there was an item you could craft? You had to collect 5 items, 1 per region, but could only obtain it through fighting a random trainer. Not in, how good would the item have to be for it to be worth going for at least once? Should it ever used? I see what you're saying. You're just trying to think of like, what if there was some in-game... I would love for you to like keep thinking about this and come to like really flesh out this idea. But imagine there's some boss battle at the end of each region. And if you beat all of them, and they were like really fucking hard, like some of the hardest challenges in PokeMMO, and if you beat all of them, then you could get like some awesome item. Shiny Nick Shark dropping the 1,000 bitaroonies. Let's get the happy song loud and a-playing. Thank you, Nick Shark. You are appreciated. I heard that in global chat you got banned. That really sucks. Yeah, man. As you can tell, I have been banned. True and real. Unbelievable. That's actually why I'm on the alt account now. True and not because I wanted to play a challenge. True. What's up, man? How you doing, dude? do 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 do. Remember, Big Lepa sponsor. I am not sponsored by Big Lepa, okay? I'm fucking silenced by Big Lepa. I'm fucking bought out by Big Lepa, okay? Not sponsored. It's not a mutual, like, happy relationship. Can I Pokeball this? I'm not sure if I can. I heard otherwise. Hey, man. God emoji. You know what they say. All right, the happy song is playing from a bit donation, but we have a Curlia swarm to go to. We caught one. That is a new Pokedex entry, I believe, and I have one Ralt, but I needed a Curlia because I need to actually evolve one into a Gardevoir and then one into a Gallade. So now we actually have, we can get both Gardevoir and Gallade into our Pokedex. I'm going to catch a few more of these. I'm just here waiting for the catch event results anyway, so let's catch a few Swarmons. Why not? Results announcing. Nice, nice, nice. Gallade is actually an extremely important raid Pokemon. I actually have kind of forgotten about that, so it's not really farmed for it at all. But Gallade, Sharpness Gallade, extremely powerful, extremely good raid Pokemon. Result, yeah, 1 second. The off shiny war, I've seen the offie shiny war leader. I don't know if I don't know if I have or what that means. All right, results are coming in. Slow down, results. All right, catch event results are coming in with the happy music. We'll just have to tank through it. That's okay. Fourth answer. What the fuck? Fourth answer. Fourth place with a score of 14 points. Scarlo, congratulations. What an insane catch. 14 points, very low, very below average. The Dawnstone catch on the Ironman. We just can't stop getting lucky. Holy shit. Okay.
Pat, I heard in global chat that you got banned.
True.
That
is true. Thank you for the donation, Johnny the Shark. Okay. Third place, 170 point to my boy Kakarot, dude. What the hell? He's going Super Saiyan. Congrats on third place. 170 third place. Quite high. Let's see. Second place, a 171 over to Rorono. Zoro. We're going to say Zoro is a lot easier. Zoro, congrats on second place with 171. And then our first place winner, our shiny MILTANK winner. Who is it? The winner of the event, 173 points. Kitsu Cupid. Congrats, dude. Congrats. Someone in chat has fourth place. Nice, dude. The first place winner winning himself a shiny MILTANK. Used to be an egg shiny hunt in Pokemon. Very fucking rare. Still now a like rarer shiny Pokemon. A 2080 Horde Split, a difficult mon to get. You'll get 4 shiny Raticates on average to 1 shiny MILTANK. That's brutal and quite an intense grind. So congrats to everybody on the placements, dude. I'll see you guys next catch event. Right now is scheduled on the 20th of July, but I'm sure there'll be more scheduled very, very, very soon. All right. I want to go ahead and catch these Curlias. And we are cooking, dude. Zoro 1. I know, dude. What the fuck? Kiwi was not done with the happy music. My mistake. I will let it play. Holy. Thank you, Kiwi. I really fucking appreciate it, guys. This is a good day for it, man. I fucking goddamn, I appreciate it, man. I had a rough night last night. Today's stream, I was really hoping today's stream, not that, you know, this is what it took to raise my energy. My vibe has been raised the whole stream, and I feel like you guys always cheer me up on rough days. So I really do fucking appreciate it. 3 engines are the top 5. I've checked the leaderboards every single day. Barrels at the start of the streams to see Sfeel in first place and trying to check on things. I didn't realize that 3 ENG teams were top. That's crazy. Thank you so much, Kiwi, for the fucking 1,000 bits. Kiwi and Nick Shark, dude. Is there a Lucario swarm? Oh, shit. I'm gonna go to that right now, then. Good call. Dude, today was a tranquil Tuesday, man. It was, dude. Tranquil Tuesday. Exactly. What's up, Brewski? fellow nerd. How you doing, dude? Thank you for the swarm call and Sinnoh, Asper. I really appreciate that. To get to Iron Island, you have to go over here, right? And then boat over. Ha ha ha, Kaiju. I need to go mark my spawn over here. All right, and then weirdly enough, there's also a Lucario swarm over at Iron Island. So you gotta rush over here. Can I heal up here? I need to heal up actually really badly. No, you can't heal in that bed. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we're gonna go find this Lucario swarm and hopefully get some good catches as well. How difficult is a swarm gonna be? Good luck to you, Ainesh. Good luck to you, man. Anybody in Shiny Wars, massive, massive, massive good luck to you. It is such an undertaking, dude. And like, it's so easy to forget about it or realize what's happening if you're not involved. Right, right, right. Gotcha, gotcha. Right down, right. Oh, chat's fucking carrying me today. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. What's up, German? Right down, right. For DMs.
Happy.
What the fuck is this, Tom? That's amazing, Tom. Happy. Thank you, dude. Thank you so much. Brewsty! Not even fucking 10 gifted. Brewsty gifting 10 subs today for no reason. It's a Tuesday. For Tranquil Tuesday. Bro, thank you so fucking much, Brewsty. Holy shit, man. Don't let him know. Hey, I be seeing a little bit. Dude, Kiwi, Nick Shark for the 1,000 bits. Brewsty with the subs, dude. 10 subs. Kiwi with 500 more bits. I fucking appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. Oh my, the Stam train is here. The British accent is here. We got 1 minute of it. Thanks to Kongi2. Okay, let me get my timer up. All right, lads. We got 1 minute of British accent. Everybody's favorite part of watching the stream. We got to catch this Lucario. We got to spore the Lucario. Then we got a false swipe it. We got 45 seconds left of this beautiful accent, if you can believe it or not. Ripley's, believe it or not. My brain, me brain when me nan forgets to dry me knackers. Oi! Oi, me brain when... oh, God. Okay. Me brain when me nan forgets to pour tea with our crumpets. Oh... So angry. Oh, I'm peeved, bro. I'm fuming, bruv. Oh, bruv. Why is this felt like the longest minute? What the fuck? Still 5 seconds. Why was this the longest British minute of my entire life? Oh, okay, we're done. What the fuck? That felt so long. Oh, man, that was really bad. Oh, God. Okay, we're done. We made it out, at least. Jeez Louise. Hopefully Thursday. I think Thursday is the play. Yeah, sorry, Patty. I mentioned that earlier today, but that's still my bad, you know. I think Thursday is the current plan for Twitch rewards. Pokémon's going good. Slow and steady, slow and steady. British crash out. True. Okay, music back on. The happy songs, finally. Worn out. You're cooked, go outside. Thanks. Finally someone said it. I think tomorrow, so Wednesday is going to be severe Zapdos hunting. Bro, heal pulsed me. What the fuck? Wednesday is going to be severe Zapdos hunting and reaction stream. There's a massive thing I need to react to, and then what's it called? Tom broke the game apparently. What did you do? Tom's like out of bounds in PokeMMO. We're gonna unstuck. Name dropping. Okay. Lost in Islands. As we all do. Heavy slam. Kind of a dog shit move, but based. I mean, actually, I can't see anything. Player render limit. Beautiful. Hello? You can't go around that way? Okay, whatever. I was escaped reality. Always the kid. True. The kids breaking stuff is so good. I usually stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. What's up, Hardstuck? How you doing, man? Yeah, usually 12 p.m. ET Monday through Thursday. So many Chronicles. People love it. It's a good change. I get the, you know, I get the love for it. As a cringe hipster, unfortunately, I see everybody wearing Conical, and I can't allow myself to do so, even though it's a great new vanity, or great new changed vanity, rather. Luck on Burb, dude, nothing yet, Brewsty. I'm currently about 22k dry, unfortunately, but it is, hey, it is what it is, right? It is what it is, fellas. It is what it is. Yeah, Nyan Hood. It's not for me. It's not for. It's kind of like it's not for me. But if people enjoy it, you know, not for me. On a legendary 26k drive for a legendary is fucking brutal, dude. Good luck to you, man. Good luck to you, man. Here's the storyline. Generally, you want attack and speed for Gyarados. If possible, Brandon. If you've already done attack, I would do speed. So sorry, actually, fuck. Visually, I don't care for the Nyan Hood. Obviously, I think it's really fucking cool that it exists. I feel like I kind of skipped past that. Apologies, I kind of forgot. You know, the achievement of it is amazing. I'm sorry if I skip past that so quickly. I don't love the visual of it, but not for me. But it's an amazing achievement. The Nyan Hood you get from getting like top 50 on the leaderboards during the Lunar New Year event, I believe, the dungeons thing. If I remember correctly. An untradeable vanity. Yeah, on Discord, Clutch God, yes, please. I would love to see it on Discord. All right, I was able to catch all 4 Lucarios, which is awesome. This is actually a good rare breeding option. I can rebreed the Lucarios and hope for a shiny Riolu baby. Unfortunately, it's tough to rebreed after that, but we'll probably breed at least all of them once. Didn't get too many. Yeah, no really IVs on them, but that's okay. We got it in the Pokedex, as well as Lucario can be a really powerful raid Pokemon. Usually Lucario is used as a good mixed attacker. It's pretty rare you need a mixed attacker in raids, but sometimes there are certain raids that have the mechanic where they become resistant to a certain like either whether special attacks or physical attacks or like a certain type of like fighting types or whatever. And Lucario is really good at being mixed and can do different typings and can counteract that. Is a good late game raider on those certain mechanical fights. So I will have to make a good raid Lucario. It should be on my list if it isn't already. Let me actually add that if it isn't. It might already be. Yeah, actually it was already on my goal list. Okay, beautiful. All right, but I feel like that is where I'm going to go ahead and call it for today, fellas. Thank you guys so much for watching another PokeMMO stream recap. A lot happened as per usual. You always think it's going to be a chill day, and then a lot more happens than you expect. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Dislike if not. Subscribe to the channel for daily PokeMMO videos. I stream Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's down below if you're interested in that. If you want to go above and beyond and support the content, support the channel, allow me to be here at all in the first place. YouTube memberships, Twitch Primes, Twitch subs, PayPal donations, and HelloFresh if you want to support in the best way possible and get yourself some awesome food is greatly appreciated. Have a great day. Good luck in your shiny hunts. Have a good one, guys. Peace, Reno. I love you, Brucey. I'm so sorry. Brucey, I love you so much. I really need no crash outs today. I'm trying to get my work-life balance in check because I have been not doing a good job at that recently. And I love streaming and I love what I do, but I also need to. It's almost a problem where I love what I do so much. I need to force myself to take breaks. Otherwise, I get grumpy. Does that make sense? Because I do love what I do, but I don't want to stop. And yeah, so I love you all so much. I'm going to try to be responsible, take a break, I'm gonna peace out. Have a good night. I'm gonna raid someone on Twitch. You wanna go spam smiley faces, spread some love? Go raid a much longer streaming gamer. We can go do that on Twitch. But I will see you guys tomorrow for a really fucking longer stream tomorrow and special stream with the reaction stream. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace, Reno.